I wanted to buy something that I wanted for so long. And then I saw the price of an old version of that thing and I thought that it was going to be on super sale.
Yeah.
And I was sitting on lego.com in line to get in for the Black Friday sale. And I was talking with my friend online and we were like both in line to get into the Lego store. And then we came in and it was like nothing on sale. And it was like the shittiest sale ever.
So you both wanted the same thing?
I didn't buy anything.
No, I know.
Is that Harry Potter set or?
No, Disney Castle.
Disney Castle.
It's 5,000 euro.
5,000?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna buy
Normal price?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's crazy.
4,700.
Brother, I told my girlfriend that I was like, I love the idea of me like spending 30 hours building like a Lego Manchester United stadium, you know? That'd be so awesome.
Yeah.
And like I'm not a Harry Potter fan. I watched it a lot, but I'm like, I would build that castle.
Yeah.
It's so
fun as
cool.
fuck.
But 5,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
that's the thing.
I wanted that
I mean-
castle. Like it's been like a goal for me.
Yeah.
Like when I've run my business on and off for 10 years, and
Yeah.
I've had that like as a goal. Like I'm gonna have that as like the trophy in my office. And then they discontinued the old one, and now it's the 100-year anniversary version. That is even more beautiful and more nice.
And more expensive.
Yes.
Could be 2,000.
But yeah, but that's the thing. If it's 5,000 and then she gets a deal for 3.5 or 3, you know that's a good deal.
Yeah, it said 2,700 and it was old set, and I was like, holy fuck, like I'm getting it,
Yeah.
like, and I didn't get money until today, and I even asked you like at 12 o'clock last night. I was like, can you use me 3,000 because I have to get it, it's a line, and I like freaked the fuck
Yeah.
out, and then suddenly I'm just like, oh yeah, it's nothing on sale, literally nothing, and not your castle at all, so it's still 4,700.
I just think it's too much.
I'm still buying it.
Like if they put it down 3,000, imagine how much money they buy it.
Yeah. You know what I also thought about? You know, places that have like the 5th coffee is free or like the 5th burger is free,
Yeah.
right?
You buy two.
Right? If one burger costs 600, no, 500, right?
Yeah.
But they up the price to 600, or let's use something better. Let's say what's something that costs 500?
About food.
No,
Or
one thing.
general. A t-shirt, let's say that.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's say that.
Yeah.
Every 5th t-shirt is free, right? And a t-shirt usually costs 500,
Right?
Right.
Yeah.
but they up the price to 600, and they say every 5th t-shirt is free, right?
It's not.
It's not,
Yeah.
right? It's just a scam.
Yeah. So Black Friday is a scam. Like it's
No, but everything, like reward programs, everything is a scam.
all of this for them to be able to put the prices down. If they were actually down, don't you think they will go bankrupt? I'm just just a theory.
It is marketing strategies, and it is sales, like not sales strategies, but having sales, and that doesn't work because new people come in and buy stuff that makes them buy from that store again later, right? It's the same as advertising, right? You pay 500,000 kroner for 15 seconds on TV.
Yeah.
Like that's just minus, but you can measure how much you gain because you don't know which customer saw that commercial, but you just know it's a thing that works.
Yeah,
Right?
you make more money. You basically cover the discounts.
Yeah, and you put that in your budget, like marketing budget, right?
Yeah.
And you see how you go up, you go down, what happens.
Because I'm thinking every time summer ends, then every sweater is like 70-80%.
Right?
It's like 200 kroner, like one sweater. It
But-
costs 1,000.
Well, from the financial standpoint, like you have, you make like a calculation of a product, and then you have like a sales market, like a how low can I go kind of price.
Limbo, baby.
You literally, like you have that price point, and a good place for a business biz makes around 50 to 60% on top of what it costs them. And it's not only the cost of the actual product making it, but it's like labor, it's like how much it costs people to work there, well, how much it costs for internet, how much it costs to rent the office.
Mhm.
All of that is like calculated into one product.
Cool.
Then on top of that, you put 50% or 60% if you're
I do that in every day at my work because we buy out where you charge your car, right? If it's a place that has 25 apartments,
Yeah.
they all park at the same parking lot in the garage, right?
Mhm.
Garage. I'm French. And
Another French guy
you
there.
have a charging facility, right? And I buy the whole facility, like the whole infrastructure, right? And let's say I buy that for 200,000. But then I have to put these numbers into like this insane Excel sheet that is like you have to have here's minus, you have to fix that, and you
Yeah.
need to just move
Just
around numbers.
so you're able to pay your expenses and everything.
Right?
that you
So
need.
they make this amount of money over 10 years, and we can't, and you get like small amounts every,
Yeah.
anyways.
It's just like
But yeah.
I don't understand how they do this because today.
But I think Black Friday is like, it's not a scam if you're a smart guy, because if you've been wanting that one camera, right,
Yeah.
the whole year, like the Lego set, and then you really want it and you need it and it's a passion for you and you have the money for it, full price, and then it's half price, it's like, that's not a scam, you know?
If you
It's just getting lucky.
Okay, I get that, but if you actually know the product cost 10,000, and you say that, and you know that it has costed 10,000 over the years, like over 2 years or over a year, let's just say a year, and then if it drops on Black Friday 20 or 30%, then I get it. But if we don't know, because we usually don't know, we measure it clothes because we buy all clothes mostly, and on clothes they don't really do anything crazy special.
No, and that's the thing, because also with the 3 for 2, you know,
Right?
it's like I wouldn't buy 2 t-shirts. I'm just getting 1 t-shirt.
Yeah.
Right? And then you
It's a
spend
scam
more.
for you to buy another, right?
No, it's not a scam. It's a trick to get you to buy more.
I know, but Black Friday is a scam because the best prices we have on the market is before when summer finish, September, October, we have the best.
Right? And what if you
On summer clothes is on winter clothes is for winter. When winter ends, it's free shit almost.
And with girl math, it's even worse. You know.
It's so funny that you say that.
What is that?
We talked about it before, right? Girl math. No, maybe not on the podcast.
I don't know.
No, it's just so funny because that's the topic I had suggested today. Not girl math, but a different version.
Guy math.
No, I have a different one. So it's just so funny.
What is it?
We can do girl math
Yeah, let's
first.
do that first.
Yeah, and then I'll tell you
You
what.
do girl math and I do ADHD math.
Yeah, but I can do both.
Yeah, I know you can.
But well, girl math is that if, for example, I sold some clothes on Finn.
Okay.
I sold some used clothes, or I sold a printer,
Okay.
right? And I got 500 for the printer.
Yeah.
And then I went to the store and I spent those 500. Then that was free.
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy.
Oh, it's not free. You just
Let me give you another
sold
example,
something.
right? If you go to the mall to buy a t-shirt and you had 300 you were spending on that t-shirt and it was on sale, you only paid 150.
It was free.
No, it wasn't free.
It was.
Yeah, it kind of was, but it's like you earned 150 kroner.
You earned.
Yeah, you got
But I have
150
the
kroner.
best example. This girl math thing is not new.
Who makes
This is
one?
so funny because our grandfather,
He was girl math.
he was girl math
Yeah.
100%. Like
For sure.
he was home, like he got retired before our grandmother, and he had a vacuum salesman came to the door
I
while
think you told me. I don't remember.
yeah,
I don't remember.
while our grandmother was at work. And then the guy had tried to sell my grandmother so much, like, I don't remember if it was 3,000, 5,000, it was something. And then our grandma came home that day and he was
That's
like,
like 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
lot
Yeah,
more.
yeah. And he was like, I saved 3,000 today. She's like, how did you save 3,000?
You
Like,
spent 9, you know?
no, but like, he was like, I saved 3,000. And she was like, how did you do it? I was like, I said no to the vacuum guy. And I saved 3,000. Like, I
Okay.
saved us 3,000.
Yeah, that's stupid too, dude.
Yeah. But that is girl
Always.
math.
Today, for example, I bought a new jacket.
Why?
I want a white jacket.
You're a
I want
shopaholic, bro.
I don't know. Sometimes I get into that.
Oh, by the way, people on Snapchat said the shopping is his hobby, 100%.
Yeah, for sure, bro. For
It
sure.
was just today. They didn't even know.
I know, and they just saw like this much of you, and they're like, shopping is his hobby.
Yeah.
Anyways, but it's just like I was there, and the jacket was 5,000 kroner, And he's like, if you buy 3 Eatons, you can get one for free. I'm like, if I buy for 10,000, I will get one small Eaton or T-shirt or sweater. I cost 1,000 for free. He's like, yeah. I'm like, that is, I have to spend 10,000 kroner. It's like, yeah. I'm like, can you give me a price, an offer on this one? I know I don't have any discounts here or anything. And he's like, yeah, I can give you 10%. I'm like, that's fine. So 4,000. And then I just like, yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah. And then he checks the books, you know. He's like, I'll give 200 more. Like after 30 minutes, you know, because I was just going around, I was playing difficult, I don't know. It's like, I was like, okay.
No. Shopping is not his hobby. Getting
Bargain.
bargains is his hobby.
Because I'm like,
It's you and Christer, bro.
Yeah, but it's
because I'm
so
like chance, so why not?
because this one girl said like he's like super stylish, but he wants like a deal, like.
Yeah.
And I was like, that is spot on. Like, how do you even see that from the
I'm
Snapchat?
like, I got it for 3,800. And I'm like, how did this fucker lost money there? When he had it 5,000.
Because
he
he
was
didn't
going
know.
to sell it for me for 5,000. And if I didn't say, do you have any discounts on this today? He didn't say it to me. Because he didn't have on those specific jackets, they were new.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, we don't, but I can give you 10% just for you. So 4,000. And I'm like,
How is that 4,000?
That is 500.
but that's what the price I got. It was 5,000.
But that's not 10%.
Then you got 20%.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's 10.
That's Spiro's match.
10%, bro. 10% isn't 1,000 out of 5.
No.
It's 500.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he told me 10. He did say 10%, and I understood it as
You're like, that's free.
yeah. No, it's not free, but it's
I gained
4,000.
1,000 today.
And then what I did, I went online and then I find the same jacket. It was very difficult to find it.
Yeah.
It was 300 something euros, 320 euros. And I was like, I find one that costs, like, see it. He's like, yeah, but the shipping will cost you money, the tax and whatever. I was like, you're right, but 4,000 is still a lot of money. And he's like, I can see what I can do for you. Brings the books out, pretends to see the books, makes a thing. He's like, I can give you 200.
It's not pretending to see the books. It's like they know what they buy it for.
I know, but that's he.
Do I lose my job over this? or
Yeah,
not?
right. I don't know if he actually
Because
find. He has a million. He has a million clothes there, but he has so much clothes. How he knew exactly where that was?
because they also want to break the yesterday's record of sales, right? So they sold for 25,000 yesterday,
Yeah.
and they want to up it, you know.
So it wouldn't
And they
matter.
have different people on shifts, and they see how much people buy within from 10 until 2, and which person works there, and they know all this stuff, right? So they measure the people that work there.
Yeah.
Because I used to work at Collins, right?
Yeah, right.
They measure people how well they do at their job, right? Selling and everything like that. And especially in clothes store, they like really measure it, like more than you would think.
Yeah.
But he also knows they bought it for 3,000,
Yeah, let's say.
and the people who brought it to them needs 500 and whatever.
Yeah,
right?
like if I lose.
So I can't give you more than 3,900
Yeah.
because then we will earn like 200-300, right?
Yeah. So what do you think? He like lost money with me there? Or
No, of course not. Then he wouldn't
Then
sell it to
he
you.
wouldn't be
He
a
would lose his job, you know?
No, you see, he was the manager, the boss,
Yeah,
the owner.
okay, sure.
Like because I know the other guys and I've been there so many
Of
times.
course, you're around there fucking like a hawk.
So
Any offers?
it was in Black Friday, bro. Everywhere,
Brother.
everywhere is free almost.
Imagine this guy getting old, dude.
You're gonna get a shit.
Brother.
holy.
Give it a discount.
An old Albanian gangster at Goosehook incentive, right? Walking around with like,
70%.
that was 60% off last week. You
Bro,
know?
sometimes I like scrub the price to see if they have put that price underneath that, and I see what is the difference. And sometimes the price is
It's-
lower than
yeah,
they
yeah.
put today, for example.
Yeah.
I'm like, bitch, you're trying to scam me? Give me a discount. Or I'm buying it.
How do you have the balls to do this? I don't understand.
Because
It's so
It's not
awkward.
shame.
it's like this, like that's what they do to
It's
they
so
sell.
awkward being with you in the store. That's why I don't want to do it. Like
Yeah,
we went on Friday.
Yeah.
We went to Viskery Storcenter. We went inside the store, and then you didn't realize that 2 for 1
Oh, yeah.
was 2 for 1.
Yeah.
Because you understand 3 for 2, right?
Yeah, buy 2 and you get 1 free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But 2 for 1 you didn't understand.
No.
So you thought I don't understand what you got, but like
I
But that's
thought I
the
get
best
2 and
deal.
1
That's
free.
the best deal there is.
Yeah.
2 for 1.
That is the best. Because you buy one, you get one
But
free.
he thought he had to buy 2 and get 1 free.
That's what I thought. So I was trying like
Which makes
I was
sense.
trying like if you
Can I buy 0 and get 2 for free?
right. I was just trying 2, and I was like, which one shall I buy so I get one for free? She's like, you don't have to. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm supposed to
It
only
took
get one free.
forever
Buy
before I
2.
understood. You had to find 2 sweaters that you liked.
Yeah, so I get one for free. Like,
Yeah.
Okay, I'm very curious. What's your other... No, I have to do ADHD math first.
Yeah.
So when I don't know how you do math in your head.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But if you put 6 and 7 together, what is that?
13.
13,
Yeah.
right?
Is it 13?
He was not sure.
And 6 is 12, so it's 13.
Yeah, that's what you do. 6, 6, and 12 is 13. That's the smart way to do it, right? What I do is I always have to round up, right? I have to round up to the nearest 10 or 100. Yeah, I know you do it. We have ADHD. Let's go.
But I just like. I'm sorry.
You do the same.
Yeah, but I didn't realize it was.
A thing.
That was.
It's a thing, dude. Alright, so I have to round up the nearest 10 or 100 or 1,000 or whatever, right?
Okay,
So
let's
what
say
I do-
1,000.
No. I'll
Okay,
do more
okay,
examples.
sorry.
What I do is 6 and 7. I take 3 from the 6 and I put it on 7 to get 10. And then 10 plus 3, right? It's a stupid way to do it, but I've always done it, right? So if you have 60 and 70, right? I put 30 from the 60. I put it on the 70, which becomes 100.
How do you do that?
You have... I need both my
How much money you need to have, bro? Or
I'm not talking money, bro.
what we're talking
We're
about?
doing math.
Alright, listen. So
Ah,
here's 60 and here's 70.
okay,
Right?
30.
Listen.
Okay.
I have 60 and I have 70, right?
Yeah.
But I have to round up to the nearest 100. So I hope,
Remove 2.
I hope this 70.
Three.
Can you shut the fuck up?
Sorry. I'm just trying to like.
This
and
is
I need to
70.
talk about it.
This is 70, right?
Yeah.
And this is 60. I take 30 from here and I put it on here to become 100. Because 70 plus 30 is 100, right?
Yeah.
And then I have 30 left, 130.
See, we can do it.
I mean, you can do it like
Yeah.
that too.
Yeah, but-
that's fine.
But I always have to round up. So if you have like 19 plus 15, right? I take 1 from the 15, put it on the 19, which is 20.
Make it 20 and 24.
34.
You
yeah.
just count different or something.
Yeah, but it's like, I saw a TikTok on it, and I have ADHD, this is how I do math. And I'm
Really?
like, that is how I do math, dude.
And I
You just
thought.
find your easy way.
And she doesn't do math like
I
that.
don't know how to do math at all. So
No.
what do I have?
Stupid math.
But the thing is, when he started
No,
talking about it,
sorry.
I was just like, how do you see inside my head, you fucker?
Right?
Like,
It's a
I
thing.
didn't know it was
At
the
least you guys know
Join the
math.
movement.
At least you two know math. I don't even know math, bro. I just know plus, minus a little bit, and that's kind of it. And I have to think
It's
about
3
it.
times 3.
I don't know.
No, come on.
I don't know.
3 times 3.
6.
3 times.
Wait. 12? 16?
3 times.
Yeah, but that's a hard number.
3, 6, 9.
9. Is it 9?
Yeah.
But then what about the 3, the first one? Right? So it was 12.
No, because it's 3 times. So 1, 2, 3.
Ah, okay. Yeah,
Right,
so
was
because I was thinking about
5
3 at the
times.
beginning.
What's 5 times 5? 5 times.
Is it 50?
That's 10 times. So half of 50.
25?
Yeah.
Bro, I don't know.
That's weird.
I'm just...
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I don't know math.
You're what, 31, 32?
Doesn't matter. I suck at math.
You're like 40 years old
He
and you
didn't
don't
learn
do
math.
math.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Yeah, but you didn't learn math until.
Until you show me.
Yeah. I learned it.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can do moves, you can do like.
I can do
attacks
math
and-
with a phone, like, but with my head I can't.
No, but you couldn't do that even.
No,
when
I didn't know.
You didn't know how. You knew plus and minus,
Yeah, that's a...
but you didn't know how
I
to.
didn't know the X, what it means,
Yeah.
what... I didn't know.
Now you do it with percent, you do
Yeah,
it
the
with-
percentage, I didn't know. Now I know.
Yeah.
But the percentage I learned through the loan of the car. I learned the percentage, what it means.
Yeah.
And the X thing I learned from you, and the minus and the fives, the plus, I knew it was.
What's so funny is that all the teachers, when you have this calculator, you know,
Yeah.
and they're like, oh, you have to like write it down how you think, right? You're not gonna be walking around with a calculator in your pocket. All the teachers.
We
All
are.
the teachers, bro.
We are the whole time. We don't even need it.
We're the dumbest people ever.
Yeah.
Bro,
It's
actually,
crazy.
I was watching a video yesterday again. That how we used to party how they used to party because we didn't party in 1991. Like when you were born, 1919. I say right? 1999. Sorry. We
I'm
were
old.
right. We were really partying. Because I was like 9 years old. You were 1. So
It's fierce month.
Spiro's mad.
he was 1. He was just born, right? And I was.
If that was one, it would be 2000.
But let's just say
Let's
it
just
was.
say I was one.
Let's just say it was like December.
A
or
baby,
something,
dude.
right?
You could say a baby.
He
Yeah.
was 3 months old.
3 months old. Okay, whatever. And they used to like people used to party and laugh and talk, bro, like normal. And now it's just like pulling up your phone and
Yeah.
just like keeping the camera.
That was so bad. Like I took Milan to this it was children event which was free on Sunday. And she was like, because she had it the whole week, I'm like, I'll happily take them, to this event. And it was 2 hours. A clown was there. It was like cakes and coffee and whatever.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, take a lot of pictures and videos. I'm like, but no, I just want to,
Enjoy
be
it.
there with them.
Yeah.
If you want to get the experience, then you should be here too. But you're not.
When you want videos and things like it.
That number one makes me. It makes him think that I'm not really there.
Yeah.
It makes me being not really there, just for her to be like. What's that point?
Yeah.
For her to watch.
The good point is that we are noticing these things.
Yeah, right.
And I don't know if other people are as well. Because it doesn't seem they are doing enough
No.
for it or about it.
We had a discussion the other day, which was like, we should be more together when we're together.
Yeah.
Except on our phone, Tina said it. And we started arguing because I took it like way more serious than I should. And I was like, yeah, but I'm not that much on my phone. And I started being like acting out, right?
Yeah.
She's like, it's just a suggestion, dude.
Yeah.
And her point was very good. It was like, let's just put our phones away when you, Milan, and me are together.
Yeah.
No phones on up.
Just
I'm
so
like,
much fun.
that's fair, And then we go to bed without our phones,
Really?
which is fucking amazing.
How long have you done that?
Yesterday and today, no.
I was waiting for it.
Okay.
No, but I've done it like alone.
Yeah.
To put my phone away. But now we do it together, and it's like a week.
Bro, that's like hard.
I know.
That's the hardest
The
thing.
first day it's only hard, and then it's.
Imagine how addictive we are. Like the
it's
second
also
I wake
like-
up, I just like, where's my phone?
Yeah, but if you want to chill for an hour and be in our own head, we can watch YouTube and chill.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But if we're like, now we should go to bed, then we put our phones away.
Yeah.
And it works.
So I don't know if I can do that, but when you sleep 2 people as well, you can, because I sleep alone, so it's like I'm just alone.
Yeah, but you should do it for yourself. Like lay in the bed, and when you are like, now I'm tired, put the phone away and try to sleep.
But that's what I do. Like I lay on my phone for 2 hours, and then I'm like, okay, now I need to sleep.
But then if
But I have to have sound
you do,
Yeah.
that's the thing. So close it,
the whole time. Sound.
everything. Just put your phone away.
I can do it, but do I want to do it?
That's the thing. And I also was like, I don't care that much that I want to do it, so I don't want to do it. And then I was like, let's just do it because.
Can I
it's
do
so
it? Yeah.
hard.
You wanna like say, can you do it?
Yeah.
And that's the thing.
Yeah.
And
I
it's
wanted to see if I could do it. Yeah.
I can, bro, but it's so painful. That's why I'm saying, like, we need to get
It's
locked.
only painful the first 2 days.
If you get locked in jail for like a few months, I don't think you'll care. If you see other people out with phones, you'll be like, what are you doing? Like, it's gonna be like so meaningless.
Yeah, but
you
also,
won't care
if
about
you-
it.
If you got put in jail for a year without your phone and everything like that, you would, when you got out, you would use it so much.
I don't know. Maybe.
Because then you would like, oh, now I was fine for a year, so I can use it now.
Do you know the funny thing what happened like 2 days ago?
Yes,
You don't. They'll tell you.
and my advice.
I don't know. It's a way of saying it. and I was in my car and someone called me. Someone called me in the morning. And then I was like, maybe it's work or whatever. I called back. And then this person answer and I'm like, oh, I see you have called me back. Like, what's up? You know, who is it? And he's like, maybe my colleague called you and I don't know. Like, and I'm like, okay, which company is this? He's like, it's a jail somewhere. I don't know, in somewhere in Norway. I don't know. And when he said function, I understood it was a jail. I'm like, okay. He's like, do you know anybody? I'm like, no. I'm like, I was thinking that you were in jail and you were trying to call me. And I was like, is Mats in jail or something? That he tried to call me and I didn't answer. Because he's like, do you know anybody here? And I was trying to call. I'm like, no, I don't. And then I got kind of like thinking like, who might be in jail to call me?
You had a good point here, because I don't know that one person that always answers, you know? I don't have one person that always answers.
Just me.
Maybe Christer did.
I answer.
Yeah, but if I was in jail and I got one phone call,
Yeah.
right?
Because I don't answer.
And
phones
it's
like
9 in the morning,
Yeah.
you would never answer.
No, it's still
Right.
Yeah.
So who do you call when you're in prison and you get one phone call?
Ain't that me?
Ain't gotta be any of us, dude.
Oh, bro.
I would call you. No, I would call my dad.
He'll answer.
My dad would
I'll
answer.
probably call my cousin. He answers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's that too,
yeah.
man.
Yeah. He would
But he
answer.
also like calls back within 5 minutes,
Yeah.
because he's also a busy man.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but I called back like what, 25 minutes.
Yeah, but still, if they ask you, do you know anyone here? No.
I checked the phone number first. Who is it? I couldn't find it anywhere. And I was like, probably it's a scam. It's some kind of like sales thing, but I'll just call like whatever. I don't
Have
care.
you seen those fucking scam calls that are like real as fuck with AI?
No.
Brother, it's insane.
It was new.
They call, let's say Christian is 15.
Yeah.
Okay. They call Christian, right? And they get him to talk for like 10, 15, 20 seconds. They're like, hey, we're calling for the power in your house.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, I don't understand, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, is your mom and dad home? He's like, oh no, they're not home. They're actually out, blah, 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 right? And then like, okay, thank you, bye. They record his voice, they put it in the AI to make it that voice, and they call you and be like, Dad, they're taking me
No
hostage.
way, bro.
You have to
Yeah.
transfer 20,000.
Where have you seen this?
No,
Brother,
it's true.
it's insane.
It's true.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Screaming like they're like beating me up, like.
I
That's 30 minutes to
Where
transfer.
have you guys seen this? Like, I don't even know. Because I have heard that I think that.
I watch anxiety TikTok. Where have you seen this?
No, I'm just saying, like, I've heard it, like, with Elon Musk. Like, he talks and then it takes him some seconds to realize it's not him.
Yeah, right.
Because it's pretty good.
Yeah. But if
So I
Can you
don't
imagine
know
do
if
that
that's-
with your child? Like, they're killing me, and you just being.
because you haven't heard Christian's voice in a life or death situation,
No.
Yeah,
so you wouldn't think about it,
Yeah.
right?
Holy shit, bro.
Right?
That's so bad.
I would
That's
run to
like
his
bad.
room and be like, yeah, he's still there.
No, but I'm just saying, it's so bad. Like,
Yeah.
can imagine in 5 years. Like,
You
it's
don't
bad
know.
today, but if you call if he calls his grandma, for
Yeah.
example,
Yeah, yeah.
your mom is
You're
60
fucked.
years
You're
old.
fucked.
I need 10,000
You're
kroner.
fucked.
Like,
You're
What?
fucked.
'Cause I
I'm
believe-
sorry, bro, I didn't know when anyone else to call. I know you have some pension funds, and I was just wondering, you know.
because the police doesn't do much here, and I have another story that just happened that I got to tell you. I was it's another story that happened when I called the police. So I went to the gym, like how many days ago? Like 5 days ago. It was
Doesn't
now.
matter.
No, it doesn't matter. But it's 5 days ago. Let's say 5 days because I don't remember when it happened. But it was now, recently, and I saw two guys sitting on the couch like that, with their hood on, a mask, like ski mask almost all the way here, and like jacket fully covered and everything. And I saw them just like turn my head and was like whatever. What did my thing? Put my stuff in my.
Probably a Halloween party.
Like it didn't. I noticed it because they were wearing masks and a hat and whatever.
And
And-
jackets and
Yeah, and like you notice it very easy. And then I went to put my clothes to the wardrobe. Like it's outside of the bathroom.
Yeah.
And everyone was watching those guys, and I was watching them as well because they were watching the wardrobe a lot. And I was like, "Fuck, they will steal my shit probably." And I was like, "Should I put my stuff close to the bathroom because I always put it there?" And I'm like, "No, I'll put it in the front now, so I'll see it." And it was two guys there training, so they would notice if something like that would happen. So I put my things in the wardrobe like close to the door where you go outside, and I went to train, and I was like walking back and forth to check because those guys stood up with their phones, went close to the wardrobe, and scrolling on their phones for like 20 minutes. Just did nothing. Just that I'm like, fuck, they will probably steal something. They look like they steal shit. Like they looked like that. And I was going back and forth, nothing happened. I was like, okay, I finished my sets, so I had to go in the back to do my other sets. So I went and did 2 sets in the back, and then I stood up to go check again, like did a walk, And then those guys had left. And then I was like, let me just check in the closet if it's my stuff still there. And because I always put my stuff close to the bathroom, I opened the entire like closets, all of them one by one. I was like, where is my bag?
Yeah.
They have stole my bag. In my mind, I was going like so fast. So I opened almost all of them. These guys were
I can imagine the panic
Bro,
on his face.
I had like all my cars, my car keys, my jacket, everything. Like I had all my important things in that wardrobe. And then I asked those guys in the back, I was like, did you see those guys taking anything from you? Because everybody was staring at them. Did you see anything they took from? I was like, my jacket is missing. It's like they stole it, they had knives and everything. They were criminals. Like you saw it, how they put like a mask. They took it. I'm like, open the door. You open the door. I ran outside, and I saw because they were 2 small young girls and those 2 guys. So I thought they were probably waiting for those girls or whatever, but they didn't know each other. And I saw those girls down there in the stairs, and I asked them, did you see where those 2 guys went? Because they stole my jacket. They're like, what? They went down there. And I was like, okay. I ran down the stairs on Sese, on the mall, And I took the stairs, I go down. They were like, they went outside. They were like, follow me. Ha, ha, ha. We're coming to help you. And I go outside the door, and she's like, so they stole you. Like they were so weird, right? Who goes in with a mask into the gym? They were stealing things for sure. They were very weird. They were watching us, and we're so scared. I will help you catch them. They were like 16. Yeah, they were 16 or I don't know, but they were young.
And heroes at school the next day.
She's like, give me your phone number so I can call you if I see them. I think they went down there, and I'm like,
brother, what do you mean by that?
Right.
Took number from 16-year-olds?
I didn't take the number, but she took my number to call me, and I'm like, okay, maybe they will see them somewhere and they'll call me. And then I went inside the mall to check because I know the security guy is our guy that works at Lauritz. And I was like, Mats has his number. I don't have it. I don't know where the guy is, and I need to find him. Like, I didn't know where he was, so I can call him because he works always there. And I went all the mall like fast, running like pretty insane. I saw them right there. And I'm like, I go there like, and I was like, did you guys? I was
steal?
Like, did you guys steal my bags? And they're like, what? No, like, get your car. I was like, my bag from upstairs is missing, and my jacket. And I was like, it wasn't there because my jacket is huge. My bag, I was like, maybe
was it actually gone?
No, wait.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And I was like, okay. They're like, we didn't take anything. I was like, they'll probably take it. So I was calling the police while I was talking to them. Yeah, I was mad because that guy upstairs said they had knives, bro. And I was like,
guy, you said it was a girl.
The guys upstairs that I asked, I was like, did you see those guys stealing my bag? Yeah, those girls.
It was 2 guys first, and then 2 girls had left.
They were.
Yeah, I get it.
And they were like, no, they opened the bags and they were like, check it. And I just like throw them, like, why am I looking to the bag? How my bag will fit in here, my jacket?
For number one, your backpack is like my old backpack. It's big, like 20 years old.
Yeah, it's bigger.
Or 15. Yeah, 15. And your jacket is huge.
I know, so it wouldn't fit anywhere. So I was like thinking, they probably stole it.
It couldn't be that huge.
Bro, it is big.
Okay.
That's what she said. And I was like, they stole it, they hide it somewhere, and now they're sitting here pretending that they didn't steal it. And they're
With
like,
their masks on.
right? Like the one guy until here.
Like,
come on. I don't know, bro. It was crazy.
How can he not be stealing shit?
But they acted like that,
Yeah.
They were Nobody walks like that into a public place. If you're outside skiing, for example, sure, I would believe that. Or if it's snowing and really cold outside and you're just walking, or if it's not, doesn't matter. But when you're going inside in a mall and you don't walk in with a mask, both of the guys, they looked pretty weird.
Inside the gym.
And inside the gym, their pants were dropped until their knees too. Like, it was very
Gangsta's
yeah,
paradise.
yeah, they were pretty they were like probably 17 years old, 18, I don't know, but they looked pretty young.
You could see that from their eyes.
Yeah. And I called the police answered
Really?
for the third time.
No way.
Because I called them 2 times, they
No
didn't
way.
answer. They answered the third
Zo
time.
komt het in mobiel, zwaar.
No, they answered like, yeah, and I'm like, someone stole my bag at CC, and yeah, and I has my keys inside. My car is parked up there, so they're like, is your car still there? I'm like, yes. Will they find your car? I'm like, yeah, if you just like press the key, the lights will turn on.
It's 2023.
You
Like,
will
what
see
question
it.
is that?
And he's like,
Would they find
what,
your car?
what kind of, then go see that your car. I'm like,
Why?
I'm looking for the bag. They stole it. My car is still there.
Yeah, sit in your car, see if it turns up.
I'm like, can you please, yeah, that's what he said. And I'm like, can you please call the security guy that works here in the mall so I can meet him so we can
Fuck them up.
look this shit up or something.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, you can call the training center and they can help you. I'm like, what training center that will help you, dude? They will not answer the phone. They have like a fucking 7 to
They
4.
have one 17-year-old being a personal trainer that also do the fucking cash register.
Yeah, I don't even know. And they don't even have people inside there.
Yeah.
And anyways, while I was talking to this guy, they were like telling me, let's go inside. Those guys were telling me, let's go check together. And they wanted to take me like somewhere in the stairs. I'm like, because this guy said they had a knife. Probably they might like do something
Yeah,
to
they
the
would
stairs.
probably kill you in the
Or
hall.
whatever, yeah, whatever. And then I was like, let's go that way. And then we went upstairs. He's like, where did you put your jacket? I'm like, I don't know, I've checked everything. And while the police was still on the phone, but I wasn't talking to him so much because he was a waste. He wasn't really
Yeah,
doing
because he's the waste.
but he wasn't really like, bro. If it was an
Yeah,
old
yeah.
grandma
Yeah.
got stolen her bag, the police would show there with fucking 5 cars.
No, they won't.
Yeah, they
No,
would.
they won't.
Yeah, they
No,
would.
they won't.
Or call the mall and
No, they won't.
we will check the cameras.
No, they won't.
Do you know how often the police is at the mall here?
No.
All
It's-
the freaking time.
It's a lot.
Yeah, and you listen to the old grandmas that call, or
They show up.
I don't have a life,
Listen.
so I just stop.
the police comes if it's an actual case, right? If you're like, oh, I watched them steal my stuff. If you call the police and say, I think my jacket is stolen, they'll be like,
Yeah, that's true.
dude, what?
I have my car keys.
Yeah, but if a grandma calls and says, this
Oh, she's
masked
right.
guy
Yeah.
ripped my bag from my hands and pushed me on the ground, the police will come. That didn't happen to you, did it?
No, but yeah.
And then what happened?
Anyways, we went upstairs. This guy is like checking 2 or 3 drawers. Oh, is this your jacket? I'm like,
That must be the most embarrassing.
I know, bro. I was like, yes.
God damn.
And the police guy is like, okay, we will just register your car if it gets stolen or whatever. And I was like, yeah, it's fine.
This police guy did like this
Right.
on the keyboard,
And I'm like,
and he was like,
and he's
fuck
like,
you,
no,
man.
you can like ask these people to like the gym people to check the cameras, who stole your jacket, or. And I was like, yeah. While I was watching my jacket, and I'm like, and these guys were watching me as well. But like, what am I gonna do now?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah,
yeah.
you just pull up a gun and shoot both of them.
No, and then I'm like, I find it is here. And he's like, oh, okay, that's good. So I was like, yeah, thank you so much for your help. Bye. It's like, bye. I'm like, what the fuck? Then I'm like, I'm so sorry, guys. It was because I didn't like blame them that stole my bag.
No.
Those guys that was sitting inside the gym, I asked them, did you see anybody take my bag from here or something? Because they were the 2 girls and the 2 guys, and of course they were acting suspicious. They had a mask on.
Yeah.
And I would think that it was them. And I was like, I'm so sorry, guys. Like I thought someone took my bag.
Yeah.
I thought I put it over there. And they're like, it's okay. It happens to us sometimes. They were like, nice.
Oh,
It happens to us too sometimes, but it's fine. Don't worry about it.
but that's like a bad robbery though, because it's like in a mall they have securities, they have witnesses, everything, right? Because I was talking to this one guy that I was trying to sell to, and he was a chairman for the place they live, and they have a garage system, which will have the doors open when they push the garage down. Right? It's like 150 cars down there, and somebody had walked behind the car, right?
Yeah.
Down, and they have hot wired a bike, a motorcycle, and then just drove it out. And that was 3 days before I got there.
Yeah.
So they were like, we need some security. I'm like, I got security.
Of course.
Yeah, of course. I don't, but
Yeah.
that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And like I said to him, I'm like, that's like, you gotta respect it, kind of, you know?
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, I agree. Like,
The way it's sold.
like it's very bad for the guy who owns the bike, and it's a very bad thing to do, you know. But it's like if it's a good robbery, you gotta respect it, you know.
Yeah.
That's a shit robbery.
I know, but it wasn't a robbery. But they went in.
Yeah, but if it was, that's what I'm saying.
I know, but they had masks on, bro.
Can I tell the next part
Inside
of
the
story?
mall. What?
The next part is that I get called by you.
Yeah.
And I just fall asleep 5 minutes before, and I know that because I checked like when I fell asleep to a show.
Of course you do.
And I was so tired because I like fall asleep. I had slept the night before, like I sleep so bad, and then it rings like on my iPad and my
I called you like 3 or 4 times.
and my phone, and I was like, Jesus Christ, what's going on?
Like, brother, what's Mari gonna do, dude?
I don't know. I just have to call.
No, but what happened?
You're gonna make a pregnant woman run CC, dude? Where are these jackets?
Bro, the police wasn't answering. I was so pissed that I need to tell
Yeah,
someone.
yeah,
I
but
know.
still, you
Fucking-
called me, right? And then you're like, oh my god, what if it was an emergency and I was gonna call you and like tell you that I love you for the last time, and that was the last time you would hear my voice. Like, imagine, and you don't answer. I called you. This is the third time. I was like, and I looked at like missed calls, and it was no missed calls, and I was but he actually had, like, when I went into the phone records, it was there, but like I was like, you haven't called me once. I hadn't heard it, nothing. And then suddenly it just rings like all devices in the house. And I'm
You
like,
fucking even called the Google thing.
Like, what else can I call?
Hey Google, call yourself.
but then you're just so dramatic, and you're just like, what if it was like, I was gonna tell you I love you for the last time, and like, blah blah, and I'm like, I just fell asleep.
Fuck
And you're just like, you never answer the phone, like, and I always answer for you, and blah blah blah. And I was like, yeah, what is it? And I was like, do we have pasta? And I was waiting for something like that. You're just like, I just got robbed. You tell me the story like it had just happened.
Yeah.
And you tell me the entire thing, like, I don't know where my stuff is, like, they have my keys now, they have everything. And I'm like, then go and check that your car is there or do something. Like, I was giving you advice. You're like, and you were
understand.
so weird. And he was sitting in his car because it had already happened. But
No fucking
Why
way.
you like to tell her?
and I
No
just keep,
way.
like,
Because you gotta keep the suspense, you know?
yeah.
This is a pregnant woman that struggles to sleep. You wake her up, and then
tell
you
her not
know,
to
then you know that she's like, she wants to sleep. But you still keep her on the phone for 20 minutes to tell
Oh,
her the
no.
story.
43 minutes.
I
still
still
keep
step
on-
by step, bro.
And then the funniest part in that conversation, because you were just sitting in the car at the parking at Sese, and then you go out, you want to Kiwi, like,
Yeah.
where he used to
Yeah, I was a kid.
yeah. And then
And then the 2 guys were there. The guys, not the guys I thought stole my bag, but the guys I told me.
the funniest part is like he just said like, well, is it bad? Like, I can never go back to that gym. Like, this is so embarrassing. And then he was like, do you think people will actually recognize me? Like, and I'll be like the guy that's like a rob.
No,
and then-
zero.
and then-
sure.
Not even
A second.
5 seconds.
they
Like,
didn't know, remember?
5 seconds. And then you're like, did you find your bag?
The guys inside the Kiwi, bro. Did you find your bag? I'm like, I just said.
Oh, I thought you asked them if you
No.
could go back. You asked her.
Yeah, on the phone. Yeah, we were talking on the
We
phone.
were talking just
Yeah.
in general.
Yeah.
And then the guys were at Kiwi, like, did you find your bag?
You have a recognizable face, to be honest.
Bro, I don't know.
You
Maybe
do.
it's a
You do.
fuck up
You do.
face. It's a fuck up
No. you have a recognizable face. That's
That's
not a
a-
bad thing or a
yeah.
good thing. But it's
That sounds good.
yeah, but it's not a good thing.
But it
you know?
sucks.
It's not a bad thing.
Yeah, no,
It's
right?
not a good thing either.
In a lineup,
Well, that situation is not a
Yeah,
good
but
thing.
brother, if you got called in a lineup, you know what I'm talking about? When they put 5 guys that look kind of the same.
Oh, fuck.
Listen,
Really?
listen. They put 5 guys, right?
Singing
Wait for my joke, right? They put 5 guys up, right? That look like you. And this woman who has been raped comes in with this one police guy, and she's like, I don't really know. And the police guy goes, get that guy. He calls me 20 times a week. Just because somebody robs him or yes, it's like his arms pain.
It's probably him, right?
It's him.
No, I've never called the police. No, this is the first time.
Yeah.
I lived there 10 years and it sucked. They didn't really. It's like, what? He said, what am I supposed to do? I'm like,
Yeah, but
do you want
what
me
is
to
he
tell-
supposed to?
Yeah, but do you want me to tell you what you're supposed to do? We tell you how to do your job? I don't know.
That's the point too,
Right? Because I'm just like,
Yeah.
he asks me, what am I supposed to do now? They stole your bag. I'm like, my car keys are inside. My car costs 500,000. Like, it's they will the people who stole it probably will
no.
will take
He
the
forgot to mute himself, and he asked his boss,
right.
"What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do?"
So I'm just like, they might steal the car and just crash it.
Yeah.
They might
so you have insurance.
Yeah, I know, but
No,
That-
cards
that's-
can be replaced.
I know I had everything. Like it didn't matter. But those people who stole it, stole it, they might put other people in risk. They might crash the car into the wall. Who knows what people
Of
do?
course, but like,
Yeah, but those
That's
same
not
people
your
can get a different car and
It's
crash in
not.
a
So
wall.
that's why the police shows up there. That's why the police is like responsible to see what happened. Maybe they will steal this guy's car. But hey, what are we supposed to? We're just register your car here. So if it gets stolen, we'll call you. Or we'll catch the guys that stole your car. Or when we see
Yeah, but
if
brother,
that car is
okay,
real.
okay, I agree with you, right? But also in that logic, that means police should be everywhere in case something gets stolen. You know, that's kind of what you're saying.
But it was stolen. Like,
Yeah, but it wasn't.
Yeah, but
It
I
was not.
was telling him it was though. Before I find it,
Yeah.
it was stolen.
Yeah, but
So it's like, what am I supposed to do?
what is he supposed to do? Send a police car?
How am I supposed to know? I don't do his job.
do
Yeah,
you
but what they
remember
do?
when you lost
Brother,
your
you-
keys in Sandvika?
At least.
Car keys in
I
Sandvika?
didn't lose them. I broke it.
No,
I
you
broke it.
lost them
I
in the
didn't.
grass. Yeah, you lost them in the grass.
Oh yeah.
And you were like, someone walked by because I was sitting on a bench.
Yeah.
Someone just walked by and they stole my car
Stole
keys
my
out of
keys.
my pocket.
Yeah.
And they stole my car.
Imagine how much. I
And
think
you
about it.
ran back and you called the police then too. Actually.
Yeah, did I? No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. And then you called me.
Imagine how much I overthink. I make stories in my head.
Oh, I know.
And it's another story that we have to talk about, Mats. About the money situation.
Is that the last example?
Is that the last
That's-
example?
Can you? I'm curious about what math you were.
Okay.
What word was it?
You have heard about girl math.
Yes.
You have heard about ADHD math.
Yes.
Today we have learned about Spears math.
Yes.
I have no maths. I don't.
But have you heard
Yeah.
about broke math?
No, I don't know about that.
Broke math
Yeah.
is that when you have money, I will buy anything for anyone.
Yeah.
You can have some money, you can have some money, I'll buy you that, I'll buy you
Yeah,
that.
like what you do.
When I'm broke,
Like what you do.
you owe me money.
I own you money when you're broke.
Yeah.
Like
What?
I will make up shit.
Yeah.
Why you owe me money so I can have some money if I have zero money.
what's
I've never
what's
done that.
kind of no, I don't. But what kind of math is that?
Broke math.
Is that people's math?
People that are broke.
Yeah.
You have income that you live paycheck to paycheck, or so the beginning of the month you have a lot of money and anyone can get anything.
A friend
I'll
of mine.
pay a
A
beer
friend
for
of
you.
mine did that,
Yeah,
but I'm not sure if I can talk about it.
we can do it
You
in
can
a
say a friend.
yeah.
Yeah, but that friend is the
No, but you don't have to do. We can do it in a different way.
Yeah.
And it's some years ago.
Maybe some years. He knows about it. I told him.
Yeah.
So I was really pissed.
I know, but it's just funny
Mm.
because I'm just sneeze.
Look at the light.
You can sneeze. You can just.
And I don't want like
Yeah, you just did it.
You just did it. You're gonna say screenshot that.
No, it's taking separate pictures.
Oh yeah,
That works.
sorry about that. Whoever is so far into the video,
Yeah.
if
Anyways,
anyone is
no.
And if you are, comment hot dog, please. That'd be awesome.
with kitchen.
No.
Like I'm gonna let you keep that in like that.
Anyways,
We are.
finish your story so
Yeah.
maybe I can say it.
Okay.
You know.
So I thought about it because you described the situation between you guys.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that's just how I thought about it.
Yeah.
Because I can relate because I did it and your friend.
Yeah.
We had a situation with that.
Yeah.
And that is like why it made me think of broke math, and I just thought it was a funny joke. Like you heard of broke math.
Yeah.
Have you heard of broke
Yeah.
math? And I felt like I'd make up something.
Well,
And it's fine.
it does make sense, the broke man.
Mhm.
Like, it does make sense. Because it's also like,
I don't know because I've never really been that. I've been broke, but I never really. No. Thanks, lots. I'm not saying I'm rich.
I've never been broke.
I'm not saying I'm rich, but it has been such a long time since I didn't have money,
Yeah.
right? Like nothing. Like,
Yeah.
I know how it was though, because I never like was. I never.
Like,
Like when I moved here, I had like 20 kroner,
Yeah.
2 euros in my pocket. That's all I had
Yeah, yeah.
when I first
And
moved
now
here.
you spend on the water.
But I never like tried to steal people or say.
You did?
The most random shit ever. He had like
That's such a good
we
one.
got maybe 20 euros. That's it.
Can I finish my
No,
story?
No,
sorry.
we know
Just
it,
like
okay.
you had maybe 20 euros or 10 or something. You went into a kiosk like at the
7-Eleven.
Torp.
No,
No,
it
this
was,
like points, this airport.
The airport.
And you came out, you had no money left because the water was like 50 kroner. Like it
I
was
know, bro. I was
insane.
so pissed.
It was so
All the
mean.
water is
Why would
not
you buy
used.
water then?
I just needed
So
some water.
he basically had no money, came with no money to Norway.
Yeah.
He went into the airport. Like,
Like,
and he
come
was
on,
like, I'm broke.
but it,
Yeah, sorry.
what I was saying, because you cut me off, so I don't remember what I'm saying. But I'm. Oh, yeah, that I will never do something like that. Like, use people in that way. Like, say, like, oh, yeah, you owe me money because I did that for you that
Yeah.
day. I never done this. I mean, when people do it, and it reminds me a lot of
It's
you in
bad.
the past. Like, you have done it a
Yeah,
lot.
that's what I said.
You are almost the only person who has done it. Like, who has broke me with other people as well.
Yeah.
Like, for Mads has never done anything to me, but it triggers me
Yeah.
through you.
Yeah.
Fredrik did. Fuck, I said it.
You can cut it. You can cut it.
Yeah,
You
whatever.
can cut it.
Yeah. He knows about it. If
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
hears, I'm sorry, bro, but it happened,
Yeah.
and I'm triggered by that
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
People have done this to me. Marlena, for example, never.
Yeah.
She has always been okay with me. I'm always fine with Marlena. But I still have that tiny, you never know, because of you,
Let me show you. It's this.
right? Yeah.
It's this.
And I get triggered and I get thoughts and I overthink everything. Like this key card that someone put their hand in my pocket and they stole my car keys. It's like in,
I need to give some context for it because I think it's going to be relevant for the argument we're going to have.
Yeah.
It's this, and what this is I have cheated on Tina, right? And that means in those types of situation I did,
yeah,
right? I can't do anymore because she would feel bad, right?
yeah,
But I can't live my life without being in those situations. It's a work thing or whatever, right? And that means she and we have gone through it and we have trust and we have everything like that. But always
It's always
it will
that
be like
tiny-
this fucking thought in the back of your
yeah.
head. The same with Mari and money. It will always be this one thing, even though you trust her, 100%.
Yeah.
Even though you trust her 100%.
Yeah.
But
If
that's
they damaged you, it's like you're
Yeah.
fucked.
But it damages you with other people as well.
Yeah.
I don't know it. Until like you think about it, you're like, why?
But then it's the like what the broke math literally is like when I have money, I would do anything for you. I would buy you the world if I could.
Yeah.
Like, but then at the end of the month or the end of the week when I'm broke,
Then you
I'll
become
be
the
like,
worst
I did
person
this
ever.
for you.
Yeah.
You owe me money. I went to the store that time. You
Yeah.
owe me half of that.
Yeah.
I
People
bought that
get
for
away with
Christian.
it.
Like you have to give me half of that.
That is messed up.
But I also
Yeah.
remember, I'm sorry, mom, but I also remember our mom
Yeah.
was like the best fucking mom ever the first 5 days when it comes to like the stuff
The
we could
first-
get
Yeah.
and
The first
No,
payment you get, right?
let's say she got paid for the 1st of December, right? we would get so much good shit for Christmas, and then we would eat it or spend it or use it
First 5 days.
for the first 10 days, right?
Yeah.
And then we got nothing for Christmas, right? Because it's like, oh, I have so much money now, blah blah blah, blah, right?
Your mom did that.
Does it
Yeah.
sound
You
familiar?
remember that?
So yeah, I remember so well, and it's still to this day like I'm not damaged because of it. Like I don't really care, but I remember it so well.
I am very damaged by it.
Yeah, and
It's
it
fucked up,
is a study that says it's a thing. It's in the genes,
Yeah. It sucks, bro. That sucks. It's bad genes.
brother. Side note: this one woman is called Lisa who works in my place.
Yeah.
She's from Harlem,
Good.
and she said jeans. She says
Jeans?
jeans, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those
okay.
words are me.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, you talk a little bit.
Yeah.
You explain the whole thing.
Yeah. So shall I finish the Fredrik story because I bring him up?
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, because that's
Sure.
also
It is a damage that happened. Me thinking people use me or whatever. He invited me one day to his house. He had made
yeah,
lasagna
yeah.
or whatever. Yeah. And I bring my own beers, of course. And he had some beers there. He had bought it from Sweden. We were having a good time. We were drinking. He put some food there. We eat. And then we went out. We went out to bowling. We were bowling with his friend. And then his friend paid. I know his friend a little bit through him, of course. And it was a good night, whatever. He got drunk. His friend got drunk. He disappeared somewhere. We don't know. We didn't see him anymore.
Is that the same guy that we were out with? That we were out with in Oslo that one time? Because
Could be.
he disappeared then too.
Oh, yeah, probably that guy.
Yeah.
Probably
Some people are like that.
Yeah, it is like
Just fuck off.
Yeah, I think he was with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were there as well. Yeah, and then I traveled to Greece. Like it was vacation time. After like 2 weeks or something. I was done. We had a good time. I traveled to Greece and then he texted me. I was in the boat. He's like, Murtada, like this guy wants his money for the half of the bowling. I'm like, okay, how much is that? He's like 200 kroner. I'm like, okay, you can text him to text me so I can beeps him so I can send him the money right away myself. Like, yeah, but he doesn't want to ask you. I'm like, okay, that's pretty weird. I talked to him. I know who he is. He's like, no, he hasn't asked me, but I want it from you so I can give it to you. I'm like, seems to me that you don't have money and you want some money and you don't know how to ask me. You can just be honest with me and I can just send you some money if you want to. It's like, no, what the hell, bro? Good man. And I'm like, and then I got pissed. I'm like, dude, I know you don't have money. You can just ask me like a friend and I can just give you the money. Not play games with me and tell me this guy wants his money and I'll just send it to him because I send him my part and whatever.
Yeah, that's stupid.
And I'm like, I will only send it to him. I am not giving any money. He got pissed and he's like, you eat my lasagna at home. That day, you drink 3 of my beers. So he would have make already like count how much money that was. He's like, lasagna costs 120 kroner in the store or whatever. He's like, so you owe me 180. And I'm like, here's your 200 and fuck off.
Mhm.
And I didn't talk to him. Like, he tried, of course, so much to call me, like, because he never calls me when I'm on vacation, but he called me like 2 or 3 times. I answer because I'm not a fucker and I, whatever. Yeah, I was called.
Careful what you say.
It just what happened. And then I didn't talk to him for like 3-4 months. And he knew.
But you're good now.
Yeah, we're fine. Because then he wanted to talk. Like we were like I was like, we can talk about it. He's like, why got so pissed? I was like, what happened?
What do you think, dude?
Yeah, it was not okay. You could have just said, he's like, I'm sorry. Like I was really broke. I didn't know what to do. So like
Broke math.
Yeah.
Because
Broke math,
yeah.
he is the guy that, again, he would give you the world drunk in a bar. He would just be like, I got it, I'll
I'm not
buy
saying
it
he's a
here.
bad guy
No,
or anything.
He
Yeah.
invite you for dinner, like super nice.
Yeah, and then when you do this, you really break
Yeah, and
somebody.
then, yeah.
And
and
I'm
then-
like, don't do this. I'm a good friend to you. I can do anything for you. Do not play games with me. If you don't have money, just be honest and tell me. If
But
you tell
also-
me, we're fine.
But also broke math, it's not really broke math, it's just a scam. Because broke math could be like, okay, you do want to split a gift for Mari, it costs 1,000, but it costs 500. Right?
That's good.
But that's a scam. But it's still broke math because I'm just
Yeah, bro.
drinking to give you money, you know?
That's good.
Yeah,
right? That is a
it's-
good
it's-
choice.
But it's like how many tricks I used to play on you
Yeah.
to do stuff.
It's insane.
It's insane how
So
much
I
stuff I've
think
done.
many people do it.
Yeah, and how broke I was and how desperate I was, and that's kind of the desperation. Like I'll make anything up for you to feel bad so that you'll give me some money because I am stressing about how I'll pay my bills or how I'll do this or how I can buy snooze today. Like it was anything.
Yeah, but I'm realizing that you have actually fucked me up.
Oh,
without
I know.
actually knowing that I've been fucked up.
Oh, I
Because
know.
I had been a nice person. Like, see, when I come here the first time, I bought my stuff all the time. He's like, I don't have money, bro. I'm like, it's okay, don't worry about it. I have money. When I have money, you have money. He's like, what? Like, you know about this.
So
Like,
literally, when I had money, you had money, and he had money.
You're right.
Hell yeah, baby.
Yeah, that's how it was. It was your
best
money.
being a little brother.
Yeah, but I was really like sharing with people. I was
Oh,
very
you are the
You still do.
nicest. Yeah.
not the same way as
It's not
I
because
did.
you've been broken, but you still do. You still have the same
Yeah.
mentality. It's just that you're more careful.
Yeah. So we're another situation happened with Mats, which we have to talk about, and
And we are angry with each other.
I'm not really angry. Mats is
No, we were. We were.
Yeah, we were. We were at the first day. We were angry a little bit, and then I saw him in the car. It was weird.
Yeah, that was super weird.
I was like, "Fucking bitch."
Yeah, later. Wait. That's
Anyways, sorry. That's
But let me tell the car story
okay.
later.
Yeah.
Shit.
So we went to have a coffee. So that podcast, the number 6 podcast that is posted, happened that day. We went to have a
It was 7.
7?
Yeah, you said it was 8 without the one we posted.
Yeah, we haven't posted one.
Yeah, so it's this number 7.
Yeah, but on YouTube this is number 7. Is it right?
Okay.
Or number 6? I don't remember. Number 6 or 7, doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
The last one.
Yeah, that's it. The last podcast we posted, and we went for a coffee. Me, Mats, and Tina, his girlfriend, and we had a good time. We talked a little bit, and we were thinking to film. We were like, let's film a podcast today. Like we were planning to film next week,
yeah.
but we were like we got in
Fuck
the
it.
mood, so we went.
Let's
We were
do it
like,
today.
let's fuck it, like let's do it. We went, and then Mats went to. One second, because Christian is here.
Hello.
Hello,
No.
Christian. So it's so hard for me to be the only one talking, like saying the story.
Christian.
It's kind of hard. I'm used to you talking a little bit, but you saying the story. Now you change it. What makes me sound comfortable?
No, don't worry, bro. You're doing good. You've done this before, also with the car story. You also
Yeah.
like it. Just tell it. Then.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
Sorry.
Alright.
Okay, so Mats and his girl left. They went to the car. And then Mats calls me and he says like, oh, let's buy some drinks. And I'm like, okay, what I understood, right? Let's buy some drinks. I'm like, yeah, sure. And I thought Mats will stop to the parking spot and will come buy some drinks. Then I understood he said like, oh, I'm not coming, just buy like 2 bottles of wine for me. And that's what I heard. He meant something else later, but
It doesn't matter.
And I'm like, sure, no problem. And I buy a bottle of vodka for us, and I buy 2 bottles of wine for Mats. I find like some wine there that this woman recommended. And then I went to the house, we eat.
My house.
Yeah, to Mats' house,
Yeah.
we eat and we drink and we film. And then then I tell Mats, I was like, this costed 400 kroner, because that's how I talk. I just say it to him.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, okay, it's fine, no worries or whatever.
And I have to add,
Yeah.
we also talked about it because you said, we talked about it like in a random other topic. We talked about like, for the vodka, I'm not beepsing you for the vodka because you like bought it for us, but that's what you did, right? But if I ask you to buy something for me, you always give the money, right? That's what we talked about.
I'm going there, because
Okay.
it's just
Yeah,
like,
but that was earlier. That was
really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because then we talk about that. I'm like, he's like telling me, why should I give you the money right now? I'm like, because I give you the product that you ask for right now. I can give it to you in 3 days.
Product is a
Like
beautiful
you
word.
know,
It's not wrong. Yeah,
yeah.
I'm just saying it's a beautiful word to use.
Right, I give you that, so you don't go to the store. I can give you the money in 3 days. You're just like, yeah, but we're friends. Yeah, I get it, but you can just, you want to pay me in 3 days. That's fine. You can tell me, like, so I know. It's not that I have money to throw, or I would just give it to you for free if you could just tell me about it, and you just didn't tell me. So I was like, what's up? You know?
Communication here is
Let's,
key.
yeah, I know.
Yeah. So I was bad at it, and Mats was bad at it. Maybe I don't know.
No,
who was-
I wasn't. It was all fully fucking tactical. Listen, you were right about the everything, right? The story, whatever. Because I was planning on going to the Vinmonopolet, right?
Yeah.
But then I saw you walking there.
Yeah.
And I struggled to find parking, so I'm like, you could just do it because you were there, you know. So I didn't need to come. I didn't care about what wine or whatever, right? So I'm like, yeah, just you get 3 bottles of wine, right?
Doesn't matter.
They costed 320 in total, right?
Hmm?
Yep, 124, 127, and 129.
Okay, I didn't know.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I thought
If it was 204, it doesn't fucking matter at all.
Yeah.
And so it cost 320 or something.
Whatever. Yeah.
Plus minus 10 kroner.
It doesn't matter. It's just the wine. I thought it was like 380.
Yeah,
or
that
something.
math is wrong, but I checked the fucking the bill.
The receipt.
Yeah, I
Okay,
checked
was
it,
it on?
and I added it up, and it was under 400.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
I
was
don't
under.
care. I don't care
Yeah,
about. I was
doesn't
just like that math did not happen.
Yeah, I know that's Mats math. It's too many commas.
Sorry.
It's too many commas, so it's not up to 100, so I can't do it. No, but we were doing the podcast, right? And we were done filming. We packed the stuff. We're thinking about going out, right?
Yeah.
And then you said was like, Mats, it costed blah 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 blah. Like with this look, that was like,
Give my money, bitch.
right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, number one, it's like, why do you fucking the same fucking day? Like, I agree that's like, if I ask you to buy something for me, I should pay you right away. Like, I'm not saying anything against that, but it's also like, you have so huge focus around that part, and that annoys the fuck out of me, right? And also, when you gave me that look, I'm like, sure, man, sure. But I also knew that I was going to transfer for the MasterCard, and you will never get it before Monday night or Tuesday, right?
Wait. That's another. We will go there.
Yeah, I know, because that's a huge part for you too,
Yeah.
right? That's a fucking. I'm not a fucking bank.
I'm just saying that when you ask someone to buy something, if I ask you before you come here, Mats, can you get me Coke, and I don't give you the money, it's kind of fucked up. Where do you get that?
Yeah.
From who?
What about that fucking bag of chips, dude?
Still there, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
Have you paid me for that?
You want 20 grams, so I can give it to you right now.
That's not the point. If you
I know.
no, wait, that's my turn, dude.
Okay.
I agree with you. I should pay you. It's not enough that we're just friends. It's not like, and I know you, the way you think about these things, right? But number one, you like, why haven't you given it to me yet? And are like fucking spazzing out. That's how you are received.
Sure.
It doesn't matter what you think. It's how you are received,
Okay.
right? So you like spazzing out for this fucking money, and it's like, okay, right? I forgot my point. Yeah. If I would have bought you 3 bottles of wine, I would have given you the receipt, and if I didn't see that money, I would be like, in a week later, I'll be like, oh, that's weird, right? And then I would ask you, yeah, for sure, dude, because that money doesn't matter to me, and I know that money doesn't matter to you.
Yeah, but who does?
And I have borrowed 500 kroner from you 2 or 3 times, or 1,000 or whatever, and I've told you what date I should pay it back to, and I paid you back, right?
Yeah.
Even the last time I borrowed you 500, I gave you 10 snooze boxes, which is way more than 500. Way more. 10 snooze boxes is 750, 800.
I ask you, is it anything?
I know you did.
Because I was thinking that I was cheap.
I know you did.
I was thinking that.
I know you did.
Yeah.
But I am also like that. I'm like, I borrow money from you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Here's 10 snooze boxes, right?
It's nice of you.
Right?
Thank you. I didn't know.
I am like
Yeah,
that.
but we
And-
never talk about it, so we don't. I didn't know.
No, but I thought you understood it since I
No,
did it.
but I-
Anyways, doesn't matter.
Didn't.
I know that money doesn't matter to you. You always say how much fucking money you have.
I don't.
You do to me, which is fine because we're friends.
Tell me the number I have, bro, and I'll tell you.
The last time you said 500,000 or way more. No, I have way more. That's what your answer is.
Okay, that's not. You don't know.
Right?
It's fine.
No, I don't.
No, it's
But
not.
you still talk about that you have
Yeah.
a lot of money.
Before I did. So 2 years ago, I did talk a lot. Not anymore.
I heard you.
I'm not saying
last time I was here. Then.
I'm not saying I'm broke. I'm not broke. I have money to go around and buy my shit, my stuff, buy shit for myself, buy whatever. I'm fine. I'm not broke to trying to use people. I'm not fighting with people
Because-
for like money, but my money, when I feel I'm getting used, then I'll get pissed.
Yeah.
If you are not honest with me, don't tell me that, hey, can you buy me this t-shirt and I'll give you the money in a week, I will be fine with it.
Yeah.
But if you tell me to buy you something and then give me the money whenever you feel like it, that's weird to me.
That's bad, and I agree. But let's get back to the story, right? So you were sitting there, be like, or like you didn't say, "Are you gonna fix it?" But you're giving me the look, right? And I'm like, "Yeah, brother, I'll fix it." right?
We explained the thing,
wait,
it was
wait.
fine, but whatever.
He's so dumb.
Wait.
Sorry.
Come on.
Yeah.
And I said, yeah, bro, I'll fix it. And then we kept talking, right? And then we went out and whatever, right? The next day comes, which is Sunday, right?
Yeah.
And we didn't talk, right? Yeah, I picked up my stuff, or I delivered your mics and stuff, and we didn't talk. And you didn't send me a message at that night, Sunday night, no. And then on Monday,
You asked me what's my account.
yeah,
And I'm like-
on Monday I asked you what your account number
And
is.
I'm like thinking, why the fuck he asked me what's my account? What the fuck is he thinking? Like what? My mind, you know?
Yeah.
I'm going like, what the fuck is he
Can I
doing?
tell my story?
Yeah, but that's what I thought. You asked me there.
No, I
Okay,
didn't.
continue.
I asked you for your account, right? For me to transfer the money. And then I transferred the money. And did you send me your account? You did, right? Yeah, I did. And then I transferred the money. And I said I transferred it. The next day comes, and you said nothing has come. No, I asked it for Sunday. I asked your account on Sunday.
Yeah.
On Sunday night.
Yeah.
And then on Monday you sent me a message. I haven't gotten anything. I said, wait until the end of the day. And you said the one thing that broke my fucking friendship with you,
Yeah.
which was, has that lie worked before?
Yeah.
And I understand that it's her fault that you said that sentence, but
No, that's why I said it. I got pissed, bro. I was like, I'm done with this shit. In my mind, I was like, you both, like not you both, but people like this, like I hate it so much. I'm gonna tell them,
Yeah.
fuck you. Don't lie to me. Like, and what I thought, you know, my imagination went like through
And what did I
out
say?
of the house.
What did I say?
Can I just finish?
Yeah, sorry.
And I just like thought, I was like, yeah, I just made a story in my head. I was like, he asked me for my account. He pretends to transfer the money, so I'll not see it because I have a lot of money in my account. That's what he thinks. So when the money
Did we
goes,
get-
when the money
So
goes,
rich.
like it's like money in my account, whatever. And I was just like, he probably won't notice that I'm sending the money. So I'll just pretend that I send him the money. That's what I thought. And I was like, well, he's lying. Like, don't you think I can see it? And I'm like, what the fuck? And tell me.
You said on Sunday, you said, why the fuck does Maz need my account? Like, what does he need it for? Like, he has DNB. I know he has DNB. It's gonna be like that.
Yeah.
And I said, he's transferring it from another card, another account, another bank, or the MasterCard.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
And then I said, what is fucked up to me is that because I agree, if I am asking you, hey, can you pick up 3 bottles of wine for me? I should lips you right then and there.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of the way I'm training myself to do it.
And that is the normal way to do it in friendships, family, non-friendships,
Yeah.
whatever, right?
Yeah.
That's a normal, but that's what we've never done that, you know, never. Like we've vips before, like that's not a thing that we do. But with Tina, my mom, whatever, I always wish vips
Yeah.
before because I don't know if that person has the money to buy it for me, right?
But it's-
But we have never done that ever.
Because
Yeah, the tricky thing
no,
here
I can
is
do it. That's
Yeah,
what
no,
I
no.
get.
Because we
the
know each other.
thing that happens is that if you're both going to the liquor store together, you would have bought wine with a MasterCard. he would have bought the vodka or whatever you wanted with your card.
Yeah.
No issue.
Yeah, no issue.
The problem is when you then say to him, hey, can you buy me that? He doesn't know that you're paying with a MasterCard.
No, I agree.
And he thinks you'll whip him for it anyways. And that's where it starts.
And in a normal relationship, I totally agree. And that's a fucked up thing. But number one, I know that man is hung. You know, he's covered, dude, with fucking 400 kronor, you know? So, and number two, we have never had that relationship, right? Number three, if I tell him what's gonna happen, he will have no problem with it, right?
Yeah.
That's our relationship with it. It's always has been.
But the thing is, I think the new thing is that you now have a MasterCard and you now are triggered by him having a MasterCard. That's where it comes from.
True too, because I got triggered when I got
Because
money.
you don't
I
understand.
saw that I got Vix with a Norwegian bank. I'm like, what the fuck did he do? I will want to punch him in the
Yeah.
face. What the fuck? We said you're not
Because-
going to use the
Why am I
MasterCard.
the bad guy?
Because, bro, I didn't need you to give me the 400 kroner. I wanted you to tell me I do not have money to give you.
Brother. That's the yeah. Sorry.
I wanted you to just tell me I do not have money at this moment, and I have money in 1 week. I get paid. I didn't want you to give me money for 100 kroner with your Mastercard.
Yeah, but that's the thing, dude. It's not a Mastercard that I'm like now I have extra 15,000 to spend.
Yeah.
My Mastercard and how I use it and how we talked about it on the other podcast, which is a great thumbnail. Thank you, by the way. Which is I know what all money that comes in and out, right? And I paid for my travel, which means I paid the last 3,500 or something for me to travel, right? I put in the receipts to get the money back from the travel. I didn't get the money because it was wrong in the receipt or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't have that 3,500.
Yeah.
But that 3,500 is still my money, which I can take from the MasterCard, right?
True.
Which I would just put right back in.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Okay, I see.
That's why I have the fucking MasterCard, right?
I didn't know.
No, but I did tell you when
Yeah,
you did
I-
the podcast. I know you. And so it's not like
You put back the money.
yes, every time. So now I have 14,500 out of 15,000 because I have a cap of 15,000.
Okay.
Because I paid the last travel I had was 7,500.
Yeah.
It's not always that you have that in your account and
Yeah.
you know can just so for me it fucking works, you know. And I get you, and I agree that you should pay right away. But also, we haven't had that relationship, and also, it's not my fucking fault that you fucking think badly of people. And I feel like also, which is a very important part of the argument here, is that I've proven to you so many goddamn times that I'm good for my word, because I remember specifically when I lived in Lead, I told you I need 500, I need 1,000 for gas and food until next Wednesday. The next Wednesday, deep soup 1,000, and that's happened twice.
Sometimes I had to ask you for it.
So yeah, and I was a day late or two, but honestly, I forgot that. Like it was just life, and that's
It's
fine. And I used to right
It's
away. Right?
fine. Of course you have done that, and I'm not saying that you haven't. I felt that you didn't have money that day.
But I did.
I felt you didn't have money that day, and that's what you kind of try to say, like, hey, why do I have to pay right now and not in 3 days? Like, what does it matter? Because you probably didn't have money that day and you didn't want to tell me, and that's what triggered me the most. That's what I thought. I didn't know. I don't know what you have. I don't live with you, you know. Like, we talk, but I don't know detail shit.
Yeah, but you have a lot of opinions for not knowing, you know.
Yeah, but then I'm just thinking, like, okay, he probably doesn't have money because I know you don't have so much money right now that you bought the house. Of course, it's normal. Like, you spend a lot of money in the house. You have a lot of things to take care of. That's normal. And so I'm just like, why don't you just tell me? Then it's fine. I don't have to think about it. Just tell me right away. The second she asked me to buy something for her, hey, I don't have money right now. It's okay if I give it to you in 2 days. That's it. If you don't tell me that, I'm expecting to.
And you make the story up, and that was the next thing, because you wake up Monday morning and you were like, the money's not in my account, like, what the fuck? Like, he was transferring it yesterday, like, what the fuck? And I said, on banks like that, it is until 3:45 is actually the transfer time, and then it can go to past 4
Because I made
actually.
that story up in my
Yes,
head. Like
and
I
that's
said.
what I'm saying. And
I
you get
thought
That's not my
very.
fault.
No, it's not.
It's not his fault at all.
No, I know that.
But you also have to take some accountability in this story, because I get the other side now for the first time.
Yeah.
And another part of Spiros math is that you round up.
What does that mean?
When someone owes you money, you'll round up. If you owe me money, you'll round up.
If you owe her 350, it's 300. If she owes you 350, it's 400.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good. That's good enough.
When we
For you,
shared,
yeah.
when we shared going to the grocery store, 50-50,
Yeah.
you went through the entire receipt and you said, I did not say we were buying 3 bags. I said 2. You are paying, oh my god. I have lived like that for so many years, sitting like
I don't know
this
why I do
down the
that
receipts.
I don't
Like,
know why I do it.
So, because
I remember
yeah,
Roma,
again, you have felt like I
You
am,
bought 2 extra bags. Sorry.
Listen to her, man.
like, you feel like I'm tricking you on everything. So that's why you did it on the receipts. Like, if I go to the store now and I'm saying it's this, like, it has taken us years to get to where we are now.
By the way, how did you feel when you got proof?
Proof?
Yeah.
No, I got pissed.
For proof?
Yeah.
Yeah, because then it gets triggered that
Because
you did with
you
MasterCard.
did it
That
with
was
MasterCard.
correct.
I wasn't supposed to. You weren't supposed to use it.
He wanted you
What?
That's
basically.
what you told me. So
No, but he basically wanted you to be like, hey, bro, like, I know I asked you to buy it, like, but I was planning on going and pay with MasterCard. So if I transfer that, it will take a couple of days until you have it in your account.
just
Is it
to tell me I
okay?
don't have money in my normal account, it's fine.
I
I didn't
Yeah.
get the.
That's what I'm saying. Communication here
I've
is
said
like
it,
shitty.
I've said it the whole conversation. I agree. I totally get that.
So
But it's also like, I'm not fucking lying, dude. You call me a liar,
What
dude.
about lying? Yeah, but about lying,
He lied in the sense
I didn't
that
fucking lie, dude.
he lied in the sense that your story that you made up, then he lied. Because he didn't tell you everything and how you made the story up.
That's
But
what I
he
make
didn't
up.
lie.
No, I
He
know.
did not lie.
I know, but I'm just like what I made up in my head and how it, without talking,
That's what I'm saying.
it was like a lie to me, and then I was like pissed because I asked him, and then he got upset, and then he sent me the money with his MasterCard because he got upset. He couldn't tell me or whatever, and I'm like, I do not want you to do this. Don't get upset. I understand because I get mad as well. Just tell me, and you don't have to do. I can wait 5
I
days
didn't have
or a
anything
week.
to tell you. You know?
I just felt like you didn't have money, so that's why you send it to me with your MasterCard because you wanted me to shut the fuck up.
No.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I know.
right?
But that's what I'm saying. It's like, you call me a fucking liar, dude.
I'm sorry about that, bro.
Thank you. I'm sorry for not just telling me. But I didn't think it would fucking matter. And it shouldn't
does.
matter, you know?
That's not.
Not for us.
I am sorry.
You know, do you
I
understand
know,
what I'm saying?
Mas, I understand. I understand how you think, and I'm
Don't
sorry.
you agree?
I agree 100%.
Yeah.
I'm just sorry that I'm really triggered, like we talked before, about many things with that. Many people doing these things. You haven't done it, but just like if you do a tiny thing that I will not like, for example, I'll be like, oh fuck, he's trying to trigger me. I just jump onto trying to stealing me, trying to do that.
I kind of made up a story too in my head because I told Tina that I was like, this fucking bitch has one fucking thing that I haven't paid for like 3 years ago. Like the car story, dude.
Mhm.
I
Oh, yeah.
was so sure this was another car story. You know, where you thought something happened and I broke the car. You know? No, but that you didn't, like you had something that you had thought something against me,
Yeah.
but you haven't told me about it.
Oh, that's
You know, like I owed you 500 from 4 years ago. You know, I thought you had that story in your head. It was like, has this lie worked before? You know, I'm like, fuck you, dude.
It was a bad thing to say. But fuck you, bitch.
But you said
what?
he
It
also.
doesn't matter. I don't know.
You're saying fuck you to me
Yeah.
because you
Because
have
it's-
problems.
So you told me fuck you, so fuck you.
No. Listen,
Yeah.
you told me fuck you
Yeah.
to me because you have problems
You
with
told
getting triggered and
You,
being.
no, you told me fuck you first.
Yeah,
and I
but
said fuck you.
listen. You didn't just say fuck you. No, you didn't say fuck you back.
Yeah.
I said you're a bitch.
Yeah.
And you said no, you're a bitch,
Yeah.
right? And then,
Cowboy style.
let me claw the argument back and shut the fuck up and let me talk.
Sorry.
I said, you're a fucking bitch, right? And you said, no, you're a bitch. And I said, fuck you, because you called me a liar.
Yeah.
And you were like thinking fuck you to me because you made up a story in your head. Not for something I did.
Yeah,
Because
but then I tried to. I don't remember what I said then.
you didn't say it.
I don't know. I said something. I think I write something else. You can delete. I don't know. It's just like I seem like the worst. I feel like the worst person ever. Like doing this in a way, but what the fuck? I just felt getting like used in a way. I felt like I'm getting used, and I hate people like that so much, like with passion in a way. I'm like, if I actually notice something there that people think I'm stupid and they will try to use me, they think they are smart. I'm like what the fuck? I understand
But
these
you've
things,
had
but
Alex,
I've
I've had Mari, I've had
I've had
Benji.
so much people around that trying to do these things, and I'm like,
And
I'm
it's your
aware of it.
family. It's like everyone around you are doing this to you. And then you
Not in that way, but yeah.
Yes, they are.
But in different ways, and
Yeah.
but it triggers the same thing in your head.
It is the thing of this, like, people have this, what is it called?
Coping mechanism.
No, like, people see you in this certain way, that he's fine. I can ask him anything, it doesn't matter to him. 300 doesn't matter to you. Like, I can take you 300. 10,000 to you is nothing, so we can ask you to help
Because I
out
don't
for
complain
10,000.
so much. I don't,
Yeah,
I don't
but
do
you are being taken advantage of a lot. And,
that. If you
But I've never done that to you.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
ever.
yeah.
bro.
But why am I in the same
No,
category as them?
but like for example,
Like those peasants.
I will never do something to you, but I will be in that category a little bit because you're burned through these old people. You know, it's like you become this kind of person because you're so hurt from other people. You become someone
Yeah.
else in a way.
That's
You don't
why-
mean to
but
do it.
That's the only reason why I was hurt, because I felt like our friendship was stronger.
Of course,
I am serious.
of course it is, because that's why you're here right now. You're not here for no
Yeah.
reason.
Oh,
We're
I forgot
talking.
to say. Because we need to change it. Anyways, we're done with this, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I saw you.
No. Let me. Can I please, Daddy? Can I please?
Something.
Right. I was on the phone, right, with a customer, and then I was driving on the highway home from a meeting from a customer. I saw Spiros's car, which is not the car you see the most, but you're not like, oh, you know, when you see that car, but it's like you don't see it that often, but it's like it's not something that you're like, oh wow, you know,
Yeah,
because in Norway it's a lot of cars like that,
Yeah, it
you
is.
know, like a 2014 old school, you know, like
My car is last 20 by the way.
yeah, but shiny, you know, black,
It has a beautiful ass. That's what
beautiful ass, big bunda.
Yeah, right. Well,
And and I'm like, that's not him. It can't be him, right? Just thoughts in my head, right? That's not him. And this is what on the Monday, right?
the day we fight.
No.
The day we-
Yeah.
It's that day that
That
we start
day.
the message.
And I'm like, yeah, because oh, this is so funny. Wait, and I'm like, I can't be him. And I drive up, and I see your because in your jacket you have this you know, the white sleeve here. You
Yeah.
also have a little bit white here. And I saw because I was out with you 2 days ago, and you had that jacket. I'm like, that's fucking him. And then I drove up next to you,
Yeah.
right? And I just fucking looked at you for like 7 seconds. And 7 seconds on a two-way highway, it's very long to drive
100, yeah.
together in 95, you know? And the car behind me was like, come on, dude. And I'm like, just fucking, you know, looking at you.
I felt like someone. I
Yeah.
was like, why the fuck is this car staying here for so long? You know, I can just go, bitch. And I just watch him, and I was like, you're a bitch.
Yeah. but I smiled. I smiled so much
I
to you.
smiled too, but
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Inside of
No,
me.
yeah, inside of me. Yeah, I'm smiling.
Like this.
Yeah, but you were happy to see me too, I guess.
It's
No,
over.
but, no, I was just smiling because it was so random. I met you there, right?
Really?
And then
How is it possible? There's 100,000 people that live in this almost in this town. It's insane.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Isn't it 500,000 in the whole Norway?
5 million.
5 million, yeah, sorry. Sorry, I have to round down.
60,000 in Oldham and 100,000.
Yeah, right. And then I just put on the gas and I go in front of you, right? And I call Tina right away. I'm like, you don't know who the fuck I just fucking met on the highway, dude.
That bitch.
That fucking bitch. And he didn't even fucking smile back at me. And I told Tina, this is the funny part. I lost. I said, I lost because I didn't, because I thought it was so funny to meet you. It was just like, why did I smile,
I
dude?
was about to call you. I was like, fuck
I
you,
wouldn't
bitch.
have picked that.
He's
I
so
wouldn't
cute.
have
I
picked
know,
that.
that's why we called you.
Yeah, we're cute
Like
as fuck.
you two are
Yeah,
like
I
the
know.
bromance of the bromance,
But I
and,
know-
and you fight like brothers.
Yeah.
But I knew that we were fine.
But you love each
But
other.
it was
like,
funny. Like,
Yeah,
I
that's
knew we
right.
were fine.
But I have to be honest.
Yeah.
I wasn't so sure we were fine, bro.
Really?
Like for real, like it cut fucking deep to call me a liar. You know,
Yeah, it was long.
like it cut deep because I'm like, I worked so hard to be a man of my word because I lied so
I
fucking
know.
much, and like I've never lied to you like that, like not like that. you know?
I felt used, bro. That's why I did. I felt when I feel used, I get really like evil. I get really bad with people. I'm like, do not fuck with me. Fuck you, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, I get so bad. It's insane. If I feel like I'm getting used, or I feel like people are fucking with me, I really don't like it. And if they mean it in a way, I feel like they mean what they did, and I'm like, oh, what do you think? Like, who are you? Like, shut the fuck up. I don't care. Then I don't see in a way. But then I'm like, calm down. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then of course I text you the other day when I was with Marlena out. I'm like, we need to talk. You're like, yeah, of course. And didn't want to talk, but I knew we'll be
No, but I was actually busy.
I understand, but I knew we would be fine. I was always thinking that probably Tina has told you like, he's a fucker,
No,
don't be
no,
friends
no.
with him. And I was telling George a story as well a little bit about it, and I said like maybe his girlfriend told him some shit about it, and he's like, I don't think so, really. And I'm like, I don't know, but I'm just like maybe she's trying to hold him back because we have never been so late to be because we have fight before, but not really
Yeah,
like.
But Tina was more like just enjoying the fucking thing, She was just like, yeah, I agree with you. Like, you shouldn't have said that, and
Of course, she'll take your side. That's normal.
but I was right,
I was right too.
Yeah, for sure. But you shouldn't have said that. So like, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
I know. So it was like, and I also admitted I was wrong, and I also said I'm sorry.
That's
So you don't have to fucking argue.
I said I'm sorry too.
Yeah,
bro.
but then you don't have to argue that I was right, because I was right. You don't have to say, oh, I was right too.
I was right.
No, yeah, but it doesn't matter.
Does.
No, not in my story right now,
Yeah.
So, but she was like, actually was like saying the same thing, like you were fucking boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah.
Right.
You should communicate better. Like expectations, like you're gonna work on your relationship with people. Because I feel like both of you are going through
Yeah, it's
like you're
it's difficult.
working on
Finding
yourself,
yourself.
bettering yourself, like working on your mental health.
Existential
100%.
crisis.
And then in that process, a lot of things come up separately, and then I think it also
It's
triggers
the-
stuff more in the
It's
relationship.
the year which I've said as well. Like I will not let people fuck with me anymore. I am like
Yeah, no,
'cause
it's
I'm
But
not
I
being,
was also,
I'm not being okay. Like we all know that nobody of us has been okay this year. It's been a fucked up year, and in my head I'm like that's why I said do not fucking lie to me. Like I like say words which I think now. I like put them out,
Yeah.
and I'm like I shouldn't have said that. I know that. I know it was wrong. Like what the fuck? I don't talk like that. I'm just like whatever. Like
Yeah.
And I
doesn't
just
matter.
also have on the record that it's not really me. Like I am that, but it is Alex that is the problem.
he fucked me up.
He
Like
fucked you up. Like that's the
like
big trigger
negative
this year.
people
Just
really
saying.
fuck you up, bro.
I don't want
Like
that.
he bring it outside because I had it brought inside. I don't know.
Because
he bring-
I am that like.
Like I still feel today, like to this day, for example, that I feel like I get kind of emotional, in a way, I pain inside of me if I say certain words or certain things. And I wasn't like that before Alex, We should talk about Alex and because nobody knows.
And now, yeah, we could do that in another episode.
Yeah, we can do that. that's how we got where we are today, or what we suffered.
We should do a life story. You know,
Right.
each.
About who we are.
Yeah.
Because nobody really, nobody watches this, but we haven't really.
You know?
Well, they
I wouldn't. Maybe later.
We'll do it for us.
Yeah, but that's what I said about you guys' first episode that you guys did. That it's so fun to like pick up the tiny pieces as well,
Yeah.
like by listening to the podcast and like figuring it out.
You can figure
Because
out.
I'm like, what is you guys' relationship? Like, are you brothers? We understand. Like, one is
I mean, we can't say every episode who we are and
Yeah, but that's the
our
same.
life story, but we can have a life story one episode,
in
like in I don't know someday.
when it comes up.
You don't want to?
Maybe.
Someday, probably. We'll see. We'll think about it. We don't have to.
No, but
Who we are, how we think, and whatever. You kind of have done that, We kind of.
yeah, we are. Let me claw it back. We are as people like going through this process, which is also like you understand the flaws you have yourself, which is very difficult to just to be like to accept that you have actually like huge fault that you need to fix. You know, like you're triggering or your anxiety, or it's very difficult to like accept that you have it and then fix it. You know,
Yeah.
that's the hardest part.
You don't
Tina told me, like, now you're an asshole, right? That's kind of a joke, but she kind of meant it.
Yeah.
And I told her, like, that actually fucking hurt my feelings
Yeah.
because I was an asshole. So it was like, I'm trying not to be that person. So it's like that, and that sucks dick that we just can't be fucking normal people, and just live a life and not fucking fight over things that are actually deeper problems or, stuff like that.
Well, what is normal? That's what we. Why can't we be us? Who we are.
That's what I'm saying.
It doesn't matter if you like. We can be nice to each other, but who should we be?
Yeah, but
We can be. I don't have to talk to you a certain bad way, which I think is bad, or you have to talk to me bad. We don't have to talk bad to each other. But I'm just like, because you're saying like we should figure it out, right?
Oh, can I change the subject?
Yeah.
I was taking a plane back from Stavanger, right? And this pissed me off like so fucking crazy. And most of the flights I take back and forth are like you could walk in the back and in the front.
Yeah.
Right? And that's so fast. You get in and out so fast.
When it's a lot of people that do it.
Right?
Yeah.
But also not. They
Sometimes
yeah, but
don't,
they just do it, right?
Yeah.
Especially on fast that on a like going back and forth 10 times a day,
Yeah.
right? This plane only had the one in the front exit in the front. Right? We got the one in Oslo, and it was like only the front exit, right? And which is fine, that's normal. But I was in the aisle, right? Not in the window, but the aisle. So I got up first. I got my bag. I put my jacket. I was standing with my bag ready, right? In the back of the plane. And everybody in the aisle stands up and takes their shit. And then the people in the front started to go. But the people in the first row started to go, right? In the aisle. Those people in the aisle started to go. They left because they had their stuff, right? And then the two people on the first row in the middle got up, got their stuff, and then went.
Yeah.
And then the inside got in, and all the people in the aisle are waiting, right?
Yeah, right.
And all of these people, all in the middle seat,
Yeah.
can get their stuff, but they couldn't because the people in the front wanted to get the window people out first. Like, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you like
Just
everyone?
let the aisle people go
Yeah.
so the whole plane can get their stuff,
Bro.
right? I was standing inside, while the door was open for 15 minutes.
Isn't that normal for
No.
people not to know window, but the other people should leave first?
No, like if it was an etiquette of doing this, like
Okay.
everyone sitting at the aisle would stand up, get out and do their shit, and then leave, and then everyone in the middle seat would get up, out, get their stuff, leave, and then window all the plane at the same time.
Is that
Oh, I'm such a flight attendant now. Like,
Is that normal?
Hold up. I'm losing everything.
Shit. I don't know why I need the controls. I don't. Listen. You get it?
I go.
Oh, you
I
got it?
just explained it.
Okay.
She explained, but I'm just like, isn't that normal?
no, because what people do is like the first row, right? Like everyone that goes, these two people start, like you have 3 seats,
Yeah, I understand, but
they get out,
what if
and then they just stop, and then they get out and stop, and then row 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like they have to wait for everyone. But then number 2 start, then they go, then they go.
but the plane cannot control people's mind.
Yeah,
and
but
how
can
they
you change
no,
the fucking
okay.
etiquette
Yeah,
here?
but
Like,
yeah,
what's
can
the
change the plane.
norm?
That's how the plane is.
Normal flights, and I fly a lot, right?
Yeah.
Normal flights, all the aisle people gets up, get their stuffs, and then go out the plane.
What if they are with their kids and they are?
And that is fine. That is normal.
Okay.
But I was standing upright for 15 minutes after the door was open,
You were last.
like the last four rows, right?
But is that normal?
I mean, it's
No, it's not.
I mean,
It's
bro,
normal for the aisle people to walk because
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Is that normal?
yes, that is
Oh.
normal. That is normal because what people do is, let's say all of the people in the aisle seats, these 2 seats, right?
Yeah.
Because you have middle and window and middle
Yeah,
and
yeah,
window.
yeah.
These 2 people, they go out, get their stuff, and then go. And then sometimes the one aisle guy uses a lot of time with his bag, right?
Trying to
So the
let his
middle
bags.
guy can get in and get his stuff and then
Yeah.
go, right? So that just happens. But these, for some fucking reason, everybody was like, okay, first row, aisle 1, aisle 2, you go. First row, middle, you go. First row, window. And then row number 2, right? And which is stupid because it's so much faster if everybody in the aisle gets their stuff and then walks, because in the middle seat can get their stuff.
Or maybe they were packing.
What?
They were packing their things.
Oh, I thought you said something else, dude.
What?
Maybe they were.
Packing. they were packing their things, bro.
I'm sweating,
Like
dude.
the entire episode,
Jeez.
you didn't find and like cancelled.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
What canceled? 3
I
subscribers.
don't understand what you got. Like, what?
What?
They were like doing.
He thought that
They
you
said
said the
pop.
P word.
Ah, no.
Maybe they were popping.
No.
Why are you laughing, huh?
I'm-
Cops! Come get him!
What do you want? What we're supposed to do? Right?
Open up!
That's what you say. Like they said to me, what we're supposed to do? It's like I need an answer from me. Like you don't know your job, so I'm
Okay,
gonna tell you what I'm
so
supposed to do.
yeah, you said what if they were family? Yeah, so they were a family of 70, you know?
No, bro. They had their laptop. They had their things. They had to clean. They had to grab things from the thing. I don't know. Maybe it was 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, it was bad, dude.
It was in the morning. They were like sleeping. They were like, oh, it's so
It
boring.
was 5 p.m.
What do you expect?
What do you mean?
like,
PM.
Oh.
PM.
sorry, I don't know the time in English.
Do you have anything else to talk about?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either, bro. I don't know how long.
Are,
Probably
are
an
we,
hour.
are we friends now or?
We're friends.
It's good.
Feels good.
Yeah, it's good to talk.
But I was seriously was like,
I understand. I'm sorry.
I was like, I don't, because it was such a dad moment.
You
was
took,
such a-
you took it pretty serious,
Of course.
and I took it pretty serious as well. What should happen next? We should talk more.
No,
Oh.
you just say what the fuck is going on. What we think.
Like, let me know, and I will let you know. You know, like let's
Yeah,
talk.
I agree.
Like not the way we did it
Beat
this
around
time.
the bush.
Yeah, be like straight to each other and just talk normal. That's what I think is the best.
That sentence is in my head like I said, it was such a dad moment. Like you were my dad. I was like, has that lie worked before? Yes, you were. Has that lie worked before? And I'm like, oh, I got so
Yeah,
pissed.
but that's why I said it. 'Cause I know it was.
Yeah, that's.
I know, but
that's
fuck
shitty
it.
thing to
It's-
do.
I'm sorry. That's.
You don't have to say sorry.
Yeah. It's just like what I have put me myself today. If I feel something that is not right, people are trying to do something bad to me, I should talk and say that. If I feel that and I think that, but then I was a little bit wrong there. I should have said sorry, but I've tried to ask you to talk about it. Of course, you knew about it. We will talk one day. Here was the day. It's fine that it's on the podcast out loud. It's okay. We don't care about it.
I will admit that I was when we were talking about it and like fighting, but we weren't fighting. We were just fucking around. Really, when we were fighting when we were drunk
Yeah.
after the podcast, we kind of was like loud and.
Yeah.
But that wasn't fighting. That was just
Yeah, talking loud.
Yeah,
Little-
right.
yeah.
I was pushing it to like push you. Because I said like, oh, it doesn't matter in 2 days. right?
Yeah, that is
Because I was pushing you.
that is bad. Because that's what Mari has done to me all my life, pushing me to see what the next limit will be.
No.
But
It's
sorry.
it's a difference. It's a difference.
Okay, sorry.
Because I'm not looking for a limit because I'm not using you, so I'm not
Yeah,
looking
it's
for the limit, right? So, but I was pushing you to like think about it from another perspective because that's like I feel like that's your worst problem, right? Which is like setting your opinion to the side and then while you're angry or upset or whatever and looking it from another angle. Because when you are like make up this story or get very focused on this one thing, it's like I can't change your mind no matter what I say. Like it's impossible. Like it's
When you're once a
impossible.
person is mad, bro, it's hard to.
Yeah. But me, and I'm very lucky. But me, when I fight with him, it's very like I can in the middle of being that angry, I can like, okay, at that point I agree with. That's fine. Yeah. But when you get angry, it's like no matter if I say the sky is blue, you'll be like, no, it's not. You know. Yeah, no, that I can't. It's impossible. Then we have to talk about it later.
I'm very stubborn.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah.
And it's so annoying. That's why I was trying to fight you to try and change your mind while you were angry.
It's hard, yeah.
Yeah.
So I notice that as well, that I should listen. I should listen like to what the person has to say and think it the other way, but I'm like, if in my head it's right that way, I'm like, no way anyone can make it right another way.
And that's what you told me I was like.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That if I thought something was right,
Your way,
you
yeah.
gave up.
Yeah.
I don't give up.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm always trying to change your mind.
Yeah.
And you think you're right, but you're wrong, but you just keep saying you're right.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Exactly the same as you told me.
So I'm doing the same mistake
Yes.
without knowing.
Yes. That's what I'm saying.
More specific things though, because this one is a trigger to me,
Yeah.
but I feel like get used. I don't drop it. I really get like hurt in a way. Like why this person thought I was stupid. Like I'm not stupid, so I really get upset, and I'm like, I will not let this drop. That's how it is.
Is it?
Is it a thing for like? Do you think our parents have trigger moments that they know of? Right? Because we are like so into this mental health thing and trying to fix ourselves and thinking so big and like, well, we're mature and everything like
I
this.
feel like we're so
Like,
smart.
Yeah. Emotionally smart,
Yeah.
right? And my mom and dad probably have those trigger points, but they don't even know what they are themselves. So they just think they are like this. You know?
I hear my family talk about my parents. When they talk, they scream to each other, but talk. And that's normal there, of course, but sometimes when I just sit and hear, I'm like, what? They don't even know what
Communication
yeah,
is.
they.
My mom
So I'm
said
like-
to me, like, you have done more work with yourself.
That she
by
has
the
done the
age
entire
of-
life.
Yeah, what she has done, like, emotionally worked on it. Like I said to my mom, I'm not gonna be a person that hates you for the rest of my life. Like, I don't have the capacity to do that. I'm sorry.
It is hard, bro.
I'm sorry.
I think we have accept more of this is the reality, and they didn't because it was hard back in the day. Like it was harder. Life was hard.
Yeah, but it
They
wasn't.
were suffering.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah,
Right?
maybe
I
your
don't know.
parents, but not ours.
I don't know. It
But-
was harder for them to buy a house. than
Our
this. They probably
our parents were way more privileged
Yeah.
than your parents. Your parents worked way harder to like many jobs and many kids and stuff like this, like much harder than our
Yeah.
parents did. So it's very different for us.
Yeah, we walked to Greece, of course.
Yeah, but also exactly. So our parents are like they have the same money problems, the same relationship problems, the same mental health problems, but they never talked about it.
Yeah.
Never.
Maybe they felt like weak. Maybe they felt like, oh no, something wasn't good. to
I'm
talk
just
about.
thinking, like, for example, my mom could never talk to her parents about how she felt about them.
Well, I understand. I
And
understand.
and not only say it out loud, but trust that she would get an actual response
I
back.
did that with my.
I feel like I can do that with my mom. I could say, hey, you really hurt me when this and this happened. And I need this from you. And my mom
It's-
would say, I am so sorry. But it's also like, this is where I'm coming from. And you also did this, and we can have a discussion
Yeah,
on it.
when they
We can
can
forgive each
explain
other
to
and
you-
move on.
When they can explain to you their thoughts or how they think, then we understand. But when they don't give us the answers, they're like,
Yeah,
yeah,
but
to deal
that's-
with it.
Yeah. Because I said so.
Yeah, like, right, how am I supposed to know? Fuck you,
Yeah.
like, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna mean
I-
that.
But that's what I feel like we have done now that has changed a lot of things. It's
Yeah.
like we have worked with ourselves so much. And I feel like me and our family, like I have gone, like really went into it and gotten so much shit for my mental health and people talk so much shit about me. And now suddenly people are like,
Good on you.
yeah, it's
You,
something in
you
it.
actually bring it out to the family.
Yeah.
That's also like when I'm teaching Milan. It's like when he plays a game or we play football, right? And I take the ball from him and he fucking gets so angry, doesn't want to play anymore. I'm like, I almost get like angry on him because like, what do you mean? It's called football, you know?
Right?
But he fails, right? And he doesn't know how to try again, you know?
Yeah, that
And
is-
that's when I put him on my lap and I have to explain to him that you suck because you have not done it enough. Just do it again. You'll be better,
Yeah.
right?
we have to be like
And you have to
weak in a way.
explain emotions to
Yeah.
the kids. And I feel like my mom has done it a lot for me, but she stopped at a certain age and I don't know how to fucking deal with it, right?
Back in the day, they slap you in the face, shut the fuck up, get up,
Yeah.
play.
Yeah.
Now
Be a
you just
man.
now you just have to like explain
Yeah.
and say like, okay, this is how you feel right now.
Yeah.
It's like, what is the movie I said?
No, it's not fun.
Old Dads or something?
Yeah.
What is
It's
it called?
not
Old
fun.
Dads on
Yeah.
Netflix.
Brother, I've seen
It's
it.
so
It's
funny,
not
bro.
fun.
Brother.
When
When
dying.
when
the kid
why is that not fun? Just because you're preggo?
No, it's slapstick.
What? I said,
It's so fucking like slapstick humor. Like,
Because it's
yeah,
how
but
the
that's
world is
it's
today.
called Old Dads.
yeah, I get
with
it,
Jimmy Sandler or whatever.
but still,
Adam Sandler.
I don't know, but
No.
it's just because it's how
No,
the
it doesn't
world is
matter. But it's an
today.
Adam Sandler movie, you know.
yeah, but it's
Yeah.
that kind of like stupid ass humor.
Yeah,
like,
but it's a good reflection on our fucking society. That's
Today.
what's funny.
Today,
No.
yeah,
It is though.
no.
It is.
Like I agree, but it's too much, so I get annoyed that it's too much.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
overdone
Because you
so
have
great.
ADHD,
it is too much maybe for you, but for me it was super fun.
brother. This
I
kid
think-
fucking slaps, and this
And
mother
she's
is like,
crying, right?
yeah, and his mother is like, no, he's just acting out his emotion.
Right. And she is the kid that kicks this woman that she's pregnant. Like, can you like watch your kid? But like, you were telling me to watch my kid.
Don't tell me to raise my kids.
Don't tell him how to like.
Act.
And then in the kindergarten thing, it was so
What was
funny.
that?
Like he had talked bad to the boss of the kindergarten, and then he went back because his wife said like, "Let's go say sorry. It's the best kindergarten our kid can go to."
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then he goes there and says sorry. He has bring the whole family.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's.
And then he had to say sorry to everybody.
And everyone is triggered.
But brother, this I have to
It's so
recommend.
funny.
What do you remember the name of the movie?
Old dads.
Old Dads.
Yeah.
And the actor that made me watch it is Bill Burr. That's the guy you're talking about, the bald, the white guy, right? Which is he's a comedian.
Yeah.
If you didn't know, he's a comedian. He's super fucking funny,
Okay.
and he's the guy who said. Let me finish the point first. He has a different show that's called F is for Family, which is an animated show like Family Guy.
Yeah.
And it's so funny. It is so fucking funny. It's with the same guy.
Yeah,
and
but
he has write the jokes.
Yeah.
And Bill Burr wrote all the jokes for the whole movie, and he has wrote the whole jokes for the F is for Family
Okay.
thing.
Yeah, but it's like they talk about like how the society is today.
No. But it's yeah, they do. But it's just a funny show. Like it's a very funny show.
It reminds me of the guy of the movie, the Australian guy. Because he's bald, the Australian show you told me to
Oh,
watch.
the mystery between. Yeah.
It reminds me of him so much.
Yeah.
But in a funny...
But he said the joke about feminism, right? Because he was like, why is every woman saying more men should care about this? Right? What do you mean I should care about feminism? Isn't it women standing up for themselves? Isn't that the thing? Why do you need men's help to fucking care about feminism? You know? What's the fucking... And that's his joke. And that's fucking amazing.
It's true.
It's true as fuck. You don't even think about it.
Yeah, like, well, why would I care?
Yeah.
Just be you, dude. I don't give a fuck.
Have you also seen those TikToks about like...
I know what's coming.
Yeah, what's coming?
Candice Burr. Candice, what's her name? Candice.
That's not what's coming.
Oh.
Can this balls fit in your mouth? You can't say the name Candice without a fucking
Right.
joke coming up.
No one watches all
Oh,
the so it's fun. This
This Candice, this girl that how about this
Andrew Tate girl.
no trans
I think I've heard this name before, have you?
Candice?
Yeah.
Candice
Who's Candice? Candice balls fit in your mouth?
No, she's like this.
No,
I don't know enough. I don't know. But-
War a podcast for you.
she's saying like this person is going up and saying that what do you have to say to me as a trans person, or I'm not confused, something like that. And she says, okay, that's a statement. Next question, like, good for you. You know,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Have you also
so
seen
like-
those What is a Woman? What is a woman?
Oh yeah, I've seen it. Yeah,
What is a woman?
yeah.
A woman that can get pregnant?
So you're a man. You're
Can
saying
a man change gender and get pregnant?
Maybe they can.
No.
Yeah, but
They
that's
can.
What, that's what they say.
They can.
No.
They can surgically become pregnant, yes. You can insert an egg and pregnant
Yeah,
egg.
okay, sure. You can,
Do we
And you can deliver that baby.
Bro, I
yeah,
don't
you
think
can,
we
yeah,
have
you
to.
can grow a baby in an incubator. You can
Yes,
do
that's
so much.
weird.
That's fine, but like actually get pregnant.
Yeah. So what you are saying is that no, yeah, that's the point. That's the point. So what you are saying is that I am not a woman.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I identify as a woman.
Well, good for you.
Yeah, exactly. And he's going around in campus, these colleges in America, right? They say, "What is a woman?" Isn't it a simple question? What is a woman?
Yeah, but
They're
that's
like,
what she's doing too. That's the same.
Right?
Yeah.
and they're like anyone who identifies as a woman, right? And he's like, "But how do you know what is a woman? How do you know? Do you know what a woman is?"
Right.
Yeah, but yeah, it's people who
What?
identify as women. Yeah, but then it's not women. Then it's something else, you know?
Mhm.
Because I am a man. Even though I can say I'm a cat, I'm still a man because I'm born with a penis, you know?
Have you seen this video? It says like, I'm born in Brooks person, poor person
Yeah.
body,
Yeah.
but I
Have you
identify
seen
as
that
a
girl
rich.
Have you seen that
Rich
girl who
person.
became black?
No.
She identifies as black.
Oh, okay.
Have your
She paints her face every day. There's no joke,
Bro,
man.
what's going on?
Jesus.
Our world is fucked.
No.
Or like Piers Morgan.
Yeah.
When he says like, well, I identify as a black woman.
Yeah.
And like,
The whole studio was like,
he's
So-
like,
So if you wanna hit a woman, and you identify as a woman,
you want
is
to
it,
hit the woman?
is it fine to like beat a woman up if you identify
yeah,
as a
if you
woman?
say I identify
Oh, yeah.
as a woman, so now I can hit you. Like,
I mean,
what
I
will
don't
happen
know,
with the legal
Because
system?
girls hit us, right?
Yeah.
And we aren't allowed to
Yeah.
touch them.
Yeah.
But if I identify as a woman at that moment, I just slap her. I identify as a woman
That's a very
at
valid
that
point.
moment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
that is the issue.
Violence against women.
so I'll say to the judge, I'm a woman.
I'm a cat.
Yeah,
Bro.
right.
Yo, you see Doja Cat?
Bro, I want to see if there's any videos out there that people jump to the judge, I identify as son or something.
Yeah,
else.
but that's
I
what I mean.
identify
Like, what's
free.
gonna happen to the legal system?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
the world is fucked.
He
And like
goes-
that,
and you know-
these
and you
is
know-
issues that you have to sit and talk about.
I hear stories about teachers in America like not talking to their student because they're so fucking scared. Because the students are like what, 12, 13, they're fucking teenagers, fuck. You know?
Can I just
Oh.
put something in? Like,
Right? And they're
Wow.
just like, hey, Jimmy boy, and then you know?
yeah.
Bro, did you see the video?
They use the joke, yeah.
Can I just say something that not put in the podcast?
Oh, everything goes in.
Everything
No.
goes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
everything goes. Then don't
You-
say it. Then wait until we go.
wait until the
It
end.
has something to do with it.
Yeah,
wait.
then wait
Then it
until the
goes.
end, so I can delete it if you want to say something about it. I was about to say about, because you said kids in America can say shit in school, and I was thinking about Andrew Tate's new video. Did you see it?
No.
Bro. It's like, why is it not okay for me to get men, like, to be strong, go
Yeah.
to the gym? And it's teachers in America who dress up as a woman, like men, and tell kids it's okay to look like this.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is going on in the world? And I get cancelled from saying to kids, go to the gym,
But they
the
can
best
keep their
person.
job.
Right, and be the best person you like can, or
And it's
Oh,
okay.
wait, because she's making a face.
Yeah, no, I know, and I'm gonna fix that face for you.
Thank you,
If that's okay.
because maybe I didn't explain it good enough.
No, but I understood what you meant, and it's probably not exactly what he said, but I get the point. And if you want to dress up as a woman and be a teacher, that is fine, you know. But in the percentage that has risen because of it's a theme or it's a topic now and everything like that, everyone that's genuinely wants to be a woman, go be a woman. You can also be a teacher, but don't teach them
Don't tell.
about how good it is to be a woman and how wait.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. And because that's not part of the school book. You can say it's okay to feel whatever you feel. If you feel like a woman, okay, that's fine.
We're
It's
not
like-
going
it's-
to school.
How is it more dangerous to go and tell a 13-year-old boy that doesn't know shit, like, you should be a woman and teach them to be a woman, right? Or a man if it's a girl or whatever. Then how is that more dangerous than Andrew Tate? That's what I'm saying.
I don't fucking know. If first of all, why they people, because I'll call them they people, I don't know what their name is.
Yeah.
They will go to school and teach our kids how to feel, or it's okay to look like this, or it's okay to dress like this. It's not your fucking job. Your job is to learn my kids how fucking the history, math or whatever. Because we don't even know math. But I don't.
You don't.
It doesn't matter. But
Please teach my kids.
don't fucking learn my kids how to dress, and it's okay to dress like that. If my kid asks you why you're dressed like that, you're like, because that's how I feel.
Yes.
Or whatever.
That's the right
That's
way
it.
to fucking do it.
That's
100%
it.
agree.
Do not continue. Do not say any more words
That is
than
not
that.
the face. I'm just so.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just like,
yeah,
that's
really
not
pissed.
what the
I'm
face is.
sorry. It's just like,
I was thinking about the sound.
yeah, right. They won't even be able to hear it.
Yeah.
We heard it, so it
But
was
the
good.
face is on Andrew Tate. Like,
What about it?
Kan du
sorry.
plocka honom i trynet och bara anföra?
Don't put it in your mouth.
Nej.
We're not there.
Det är så... Like,
Hålla!
jag måste inte sån
Ja,
jag
det
kom
kommer
i
komma.
kroppen. Sluta. That he is more dangerous anyways.
Why?
Explain.
We're not gonna start the entire
Yeah,
thing.
we have
like,
to.
No.
When you say,
No, but let's not start a whole fucking argument.
right?
But let's you have an argument why he's dangerous, and I will destroy
Okay,
that
fine.
argument.
That's it.
Very simple. He's doing the exact same thing to grown-up men that you are saying that teachers are doing to kids.
Well, she has a point,
Thank you.
but because that's what he's doing.
Doing what?
He's manipulating and telling
To
you.
go to the gym.
Calm down.
He's telling you how to feel, how to be, how to act,
He
how
is.
to talk to women, how to think of women,
And
how
for
to think
you?
of the government, how to think of this. Like,
And for you, that is a good thing. Hey, listen.
Fucking right.
Yeah, for you,
Oh, man.
listen. For you, that works. For me, that works. And he is perfectly in because you and I are smart enough to separate the sentence into what is actually good and what is bad.
Yeah.
Right?
that's
And for 15-year-olds or stupid grown-up people,
13-year-old or
they
whatever.
just take his word for everything,
Yeah.
and they're like, I should be a douche to my girlfriend.
Yeah,
You know?
I take it literally.
And
That's-
that is dangerous,
Yeah.
and as dangerous as a teacher.
Yeah.
But Andrew Tate has a million more good points than that fucking teacher has. And Andrew Tate is a guy. He's no, because I fucking know. And that Andrew Tate is a guy who is sitting in his own fucking place, going on YouTube, which is the parents' job to keep their kids away from. That's number one. Number two, that teacher is applied to teach everything else than gender.
yeah.
You know? So the teacher is way more dangerous because they're doing something they shouldn't. Andrew Tate is a free man. He lives in a free fucking country.
Right.
He can say whatever the fuck he wants. If you want to listen, listen. If you don't, don't. But their kids have to sit on that school bench. You know?
Yeah.
That's the difference.
No.
No,
Yes, it is.
No.
The definition
No.
of difference.
No.
Sorry.
No.
because it's you know.
No, because
Yeah.
if someone does something wrong,
Who
is a consequence for that teacher if they do something in a way. Like if the teacher, because I don't know the case you're talking about, I have no idea.
It's not
But-
we're just
Made up
talking, we're just
Okay.
talking like
A teacher is teaching gender, whatever the fuck you guys were saying, because I didn't.
yeah, it's a
follow.
new podcast they just posted with this famous news guy.
Yeah, so you talk
Morgan.
about something.
Pierce Morgan.
Okay, so that's something that you guys talk about.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
That's-
I've
I
seen
saw
he
that,
said something.
Anyways, but if a teacher is doing that in school, it's not like the kids have to. They're forced to be there. If they figure out that teacher is doing something like that, that has nothing to do with the curriculum or something, and the teacher would get a consequence or get fired.
What are you talking
That's
about?
yeah, but that's I agree. If the teachers step out of line, they get fired. Yes.
Like
But
it's
it's
not the
all
same.
7-year-old
Again, it's the parents' responsibility to figure out what's going on. If their kid suddenly comes home and
Yeah,
he's like, "I think I'm a tree," you'd
Yeah,
be
but-
like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah, but you also know kids. Like kids don't always say that stuff, and it's a lot of parents that aren't that great about parents, right? And
We just
yeah, I know that applies for my thing too. That's not what I'm saying.
We're just
What I'm saying is, if that teacher is a woman, but was a man, they can't fire that teacher because it's a fucking the whole thing, and it's communities that fucking Andrew Tate talked about, which is proven not a fucking made up story that he's made up. It was like this family saying, "I don't like you teaching about my kid about gender."
yeah.
Right? That's what they said.
Yeah.
And they got kicked out of the school because it's such a fucking mentality over in America that it's like it's okay for the teachers to teach about gender, which is not their fucking responsibility at all.
Yeah, but also,
Do you agree about that?
Yeah. But what you said is that he says a million great things, and the teacher is only doing this gender thing, and that is wrong too, because
Well, yeah.
well, if they have gone to school and they have learned like a million different things, and they talk about those, but they also talk about gender, and that you disagree with. It's the same with Andrew Tate.
So they talk,
He
they
says-
talk about gender in schools. The teachers.
No, I'm saying that you're using. It's oranges and apples. This thing, like it's two different things. It's two different platforms. It's two different arenas, and it's apples and oranges.
Yeah, and it's apple and oranges for my gain in the argument, because that person is a teacher and has moral responsibility.
yeah, 100%.
So it's more
Yeah,
dangerous.
but we could talk about any other thing.
Yeah, we could, but
It's,
I feel
yeah,
like also the gender thing is a way more dangerous thing because it fucks up the whole brain chemistry. You're putting hormones into kids' bodies that is not like it's crazy what's going on.
Yeah, if you actually do it.
Yeah, but they're
we're talking-
teaching about it, dude.
Yeah, but okay, but Andrew Tate is teaching how to be a fucking human trafficker.
He's not. What the fuck?
All because-
You're way out of your depth, dude.
Yeah, but
No,
What
they
I
cannot
said-
even say
No,
that.
no.
yeah, I've seen tiny
Yeah,
clips.
that's the
what I've
problem.
seen.
That's the point. They want you to see that fucking thing so you can join the cancel culture, dude.
Yeah.
That's what I've seen.
First of all,
Yeah, but I'm not saying anything about what has happened. He has been in jail, whatever. I don't care about that. All I've seen is clips, and what I can get out of the clips is that he's sitting and saying, "You as a man, you have to do this and do this and do this. You'll be like me." That is dangerous.
Okay.
So out of everything that
Yeah.
he's saying, it could be a million good things. I don't care.
Let
But
me say-
this is what gets out, and that's what's being.
100%. I understand.
It's going on
Can I say
my.
something?
No, but wait. That's going on my algorithm, right? Not on yours. It goes on mine.
100%.
So, if the same argument goes on the teacher, if they one day said 10 minutes of gender out of a full school year, how is that the
Who cares? But it's not. It's a way fucking more.
But I also feel like I win this argument because I have done the research on Andrew Tate and I know what's what. I know what's bad, I know what's good. You haven't. But I've also done more, if not the same, on the teachers and why it is dangerous, right? So I feel like I'm more, info on everything.
Yeah, you have done
The
some
sad
research.
thing is
You
that
have
you
heard
feel
it.
like you have to win the argument.
No. But I don't have to. Like it doesn't.
No,
we can
no,
end
no.
it. We can end
No,
it
no.
with disagreement. I don't care. But it's like I want to. I want to win it over you because then
Your girl.
I know I'm right here. You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah, but yes, I want to win because I know I'm right.
Yeah, but you think you're right. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
but I've done more research in both topics.
Yeah, but still, you can do as much research you want about a topic. Doesn't mean
It's
you're right.
it's
either
your
way.
opinion about it, and that's it.
Yeah, but
Just say
that's
that's your opinion.
you can be the smartest person on a topic. Doesn't mean you're right about the topic.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. But
No,
it's
And,
your
and I
opinion.
can bring up examples.
Your opinion
now,
is
but
fine, but the
course.
thing is, don't come to us and tell us, "Oh, don't watch him. He is doing that to you. He's not doing anything to us."
Okay.
Because of him, I went to the gym. That's the only
Yeah,
good
but
thing I did.
I've said to you 100 times, I don't care where it comes from. In some cases, like extremist cases, then is different. But like, I don't care what got you up that day and got you to the gym. If that is him or it was someone else, it doesn't matter. Something in you heard something that day and it got you to the gym. I don't care who said it. That has never been an argument.
He comes up with very good
And good
arguments.
for you. Like,
The guy knows how to talk.
and I listen
And
to
he's-
astrologists
and
and
he's
I'm
fucking
like,
right.
yeah, that's
And
what
if
I'm
you
gonna do.
hear, and if you hear the podcast
And
with
that
us
is
now
good too.
about how he likes his woman, the guy is right. He's like, I want my woman to be home, cook, look nice, and I will take care of her.
Yeah,
for
but
example.
you need
I'll
to.
provide.
Wait. Sorry,
I
sorry,
might say it
I'm
wrong.
sorry. I'm sorry.
I might say it
No,
wrong.
no. I'm just saying that he also provides arguments for why, because
Thank you.
that's the reason, because it's not society shouldn't be that way that women should stay home and cook and look nice. That's
No.
not, yeah, and I know that's not what you're saying. I just need to.
Yeah, that's what he
Yeah.
wants.
No.
That's what
No,
he-
that-
No,
No,
even
no.
I know that. Even I know
No,
that.
that's not what he wants. That's not what he's saying.
Bro, you haven't seen the podcast now.
No,
It's
but
the new one.
he has talked about this many times.
Even
He
I
wants
know
his
that side of
woman
it.
to-
Yes,
No.
but do you know why?
No, because you delete it. We fight about that too. Because you delete the parts that he talks about, like what you have to do for the woman
Yes.
to deserve
I
that.
didn't delete anything. I was like, he provides for her, so he wants her to look a certain
Yeah, but
way.
the only thing you say to me is that I provide safety
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
Just in case something happens. That's it.
Yeah, but
And I said,
that's a bad argument. I don't agree with that.
I mean, the guy has more money than me, so of course he can.
yeah, but if you provided, you paid the rent of the house, you did everything, I would be home, I would look nice, I would clean, I would cook, I would do anything. If I still could go and buy myself a dress, buy makeup, buy everything, you went out and you bought stuff for yourself.
I know. I 100%.
100%.
I have the
I
perfect
would do
example.
all of it for you. Like, if we had agreed on that.
100%.
I have the perfect example.
I'm just saying why it's bad that he says that when he.
Because he's saying both of them, but you argued before that you guys are smart enough. He is, you're not, on this topic.
Come on. Don't do my man dirty like that.
But like, that you think that you can filter out the stuff with Andrew Tate. That you are just like, I'm taking the good parts out and the stupid bullshit I'm just like deleting.
He
You
has
are though when you are filtering in, like, you're saying to me,
he has good
that
points. The guy
he
knows how
wants
to talk.
women to stay home and cook and
He-
look nice,
no,
and that is,
He's
sweetie,
woman.
sweetie, that is what you've been telling me for a year.
Who-
What
which
you-
man
what
doesn't
you need
want
from
Wait,
me-
bro, wait.
What you need from me
Yeah.
is I need to put more makeup, I need to dress nice, I need to cook more, I need to clean more, I need to take care of Kristen, I need to do all those things.
That would be amazing.
And- And that has been an issue for us for a year, right?
Okay, so it hasn't been.
Or more actually, but still.
So then it hasn't been Undertake. It has been me. Because most men will.
No, but then you argued and you said to me like, but Andrew Tate says it. And then you said,
Oh,
and
don't
I,
say that
but-
word.
and then I tried to explain to you and I said, but he also says that then I will provide for you. I'll buy you anything you
doesn't
want. I will
matter.
do all
It
this
doesn't
stuff. And you
matter
were like,
what-
no, he says he provides security. So in case someone breaks in,
That is not what you're messing up. That is about when he says to his girl, "No, we're not going out 3 o'clock in the night to that place because if you get kidnapped, then I have to like get stabbed to save you. So you have to listen to me. So you're just like making that thing a little bit.
No,
No.
I know what you're talking about.
Because you're
I agree with
seeing
her, and I know you, and I'm the perfect referee here.
Thank you.
But he is right, but he is right with the whole thing,
Yeah.
right? Because what you were saying is that they should stay home and cook and look nice just because you provide, right?
No, because it's nice.
Yeah. What do you
Uh-huh.
offer?
Thank
what,
you,
What do
that's
you
what I said.
What do you offer for the woman?
Security and
And
I don't know,
money.
handsome guy as well. I don't know, looking nice as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
That's fine.
Why you look at the roof? I don't know.
Stop being a bitch.
I
dude.
do not know how to like talk, so I don't know how to say the things. Like, if you can help me out, I'll appreciate it. But
I will.
I just don't know how to
But-
say it out loud.
I
don't
agree.
know.
I am in your boat, which is like the woman should stay home. She should cook. They should take care of the kids. They should clean, and they should look nice.
The way you say it like that, it sounds very bad.
I know.
but yeah.
I know. I did it on purpose
Okay.
because I have a point, right?
Okay.
They should do that if I work all day, I provide everything economically. I do always have to be the guy who deals with the crisis, which means we fix the problems outside the house, right? If it's any manual labor, like any hard work, any things we need to fix, any car, any whatever, right?
Thanks, man.
And also
You know how to find
the security, if somebody breaks in, I have to go. You know, I have to be
Someone-
the guy who goes to and fuck them up. But
This
that
is what I
wait,
said.
wait. That itself, it's not enough.
So what is enough?
What I just said.
But you just pointed what
No,
we
I said
actually do.
I said 5 things for each.
Okay, but why do you have to do?
Look nice, cook,
Yeah.
clean, take care of the kids.
Yeah.
And something else. I said 5 things. I don't remember. The man, in return, provides 100% economically, right? They work all day to do this, so they are busy. They're not staying at home like I am, making making 10 calls and not doing shit and watching YouTube for the rest of the day, right? They're out working hard as fuck and being economically stable, and they take care of the everything around the house, car, blah 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 blah, and the security, right? That's
Right.
four for each, I guess.
That I agree. It's just like all men wants these things.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean we will get it. We
Yeah,
want
but
it
you're not
in
giving
reality.
your part
Yeah,
either.
we
That's
will
the
not
problem.
do it. Yeah, we will not do it either. But in reality, we all want this.
Of course
I'll
we do.
give
And
you
that's what I'm
actually
saying. He talks real things that people want but don't want to say. Out
Yeah,
loud.
but that is fair. But you
It's
are
just-
filtering out what you want so it fits you, and that's my argument. Because
Then why would I not want
okay,
it?
right now we have had an issue for a long time now, right?
Okay.
That you see me as I'm not doing anything. I'm only home, and I at least clean a little bit. Like let's do something. It's kind of how you are,
Okay,
right?
Yeah, sure. What's my what's
and then
very thinking?
It's just
Okay.
dirty laundry, you know.
like, and then I have told you that if you were at work and you were actually working every day and you're working hard, I don't have a problem doing the kitchen because I'm home and I work from home now.
I do that too.
Like I don't have a problem doing that.
Of course.
But when you're home day after day after day after day, and then you're just like, oh, you didn't do the kitchen. And I'm like, who made money today? Really? Like, if you want to talk about it in the way that you want to talk about it, who made the money today? I pay 50% of the bills. I pay 50% of the food. You do as well. Even if you work or not, it doesn't matter. You still pay your part. It's not that I don't provide for you. You don't provide for me.
But that's the whole argument here. I think I got it. That's what I'm saying. If the woman should stay home and do all these things, the man should do all these things, right? If you share the bill, you should also share the cleaning.
Yeah.
That's
We should also share the car. We should also share.
We do.
No, but like I should also change wheels on the car. Like you would find a balance that works
We
for
have-
you,
we
and
have
that's
the balance because there's
communication.
some things you
Yeah,
can
yeah,
do,
yeah.
some things I
100%.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. If you and I have agreed that we are doing it this way,
Here's the point. If you're splitting 50-50 this, 50-50 that, 70-30 this, whatever, right? You can't sit there and be like, yeah, but Andrew Tate told you to look nice.
No.
You know, I know that's not what you're saying, but you cannot, that's, if you're gonna, that's the same bad thing that she does and gets the small context, right? You cannot get the short, good context of Andrew Tate, or like, oh, women should do this, and can't listen to the rest.
Yeah, and period. That's
Yeah.
the problem.
Yeah.
Because that has been our issue that you're
And
going
that
around
is-
saying that.
That is dangerous about Andrew Tate, right?
Thank you.
Many people will get that small thing that they want in their life. They won't get the whole.
Yeah, but you do
No,
it. That
sorry.
is my point
Yeah,
here.
of
in our
course.
work.
It's not only me. It's everybody. You know, everybody gets it like that. That's why they hate him so much because they get that tiny thing.
Yeah.
But seriously,
But I understand.
I feel like in therapy now,
Yeah.
I feel like you, on some parts of Andrew Tate, because I have to hear a lot of Andrew Tate in the background in
She
this
doesn't
house.
film so much anymore. That's
No, but I
Yeah,
still
that's
have to hear you,
Fear.
listen to him. But I feel like you hear, he has a sentence that is this long. You take this one and then you bring it into our relationship.
You just take
And the,
what you
and,
like.
the rest, and the rest of it you delete.
Of course,
That's the problem. You can't do that.
And then before
Some
we
people
said that, like your argument is that you're smart enough to know what to take and what to throw, but you kind of take the wrong
What you
parts.
want, no, you take what you want,
I take
Yeah.
what I need that
Yeah.
I want.
right? And that is good if it's only for your mental health, right?
Yeah,
And that's good if you only want to go to the gym, but you can push it on another person, you know.
Bro, but of course when you get mad, sometimes you say stupid things. I don't mean it.
Yeah, I know.
It's
That's fine. That's
It's
fine.
a joke as well
That's
into
fine.
the.
That's fine. And
we said
we're
last-
Not
painting,
like a.
we're sorry because we're kind of painting you as the bad guy, and you're not really that guy.
no.
We're just using you as an example for
Yeah,
other people,
it's fine.
just so you know.
Yeah,
Just so you know.
I understand. It's
But-
okay.
I kind of want to go back to the teacher thing, you know, because I kind of want to win the argument, but it's like fuck.
Go first.
But,
Yeah,
but
that
can,
was-
can you actually explain to me? Because my head went just a vegetable when you like said you don't have to win the argument, and I said, well, I and this is true. I don't really need to win the argument, but I'm so confident that I am right. Just not because I feel like it, just because I've done so much reflection on it, and in a fair way. You know, I'm not pro this and anti. Like I've looked at it like this is logical to me. Of
Yeah.
course, and it's my
Logical of
opinion.
what you're saying, bro.
Right.
You're right. So
But everybody's entitled to their opinion. But when I hear your opinion, I want to change it, and I have grounds for changing it because I've done background research on it. Right?
I think that it comes from like you have this way of thinking that you are right and you want to be validated as right because I think you are a very fair person and you want to see both sides of an argument and you want to be seen as the fair
Yeah.
one.
Devil's
Not
advocate.
not the winner, but the fair. And
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I understand that, and that's kind of why I think it comes off like I need to win the argument. I need to be the smartest one. I need to prove that I am the best in this argument because I don't want you to think that I take that side or that side. That's what I mean by it.
I've asked Tina when we fight that can you like give me some small wins here and there because I need it because I use so much brain energy to fucking to like make sense of everything for both sides, right? Because I fight for both,
Yeah.
you know, and then
That's not hard to do.
it's exhausting then. And then I need her to say, okay, that's fair. Okay,
Yeah.
that I agree with.
Yeah.
And that, like, I even asked her in the middle of the argument, like, do you agree with that?
Mm.
At least, come on.
Give me something.
Give me some.
Yeah.
You know?
I'll just say yeah, bro.
But the thing
That's
is,
why it trust me sometimes. But it's like yeah.
yeah,
That's why you're the worst person that didn't tell me I'm an asshole for 2 years.
So I don't like the.
No, because I thought I was right, and you
Yeah.
were like, yeah, you're right.
I just like make people shut up. Let's not.
such a bad.
I know it sucks, but because it makes me feel uncomfortable and I get
Yeah.
anxiety,
I get
and I'm
it.
just like, oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but I
I-
get anxiety as well. But I feel like he's like the full on like. This
yeah, but
thing, but
that's-
I am more like I've always prided myself in seeing both sides. I've said that since I was a kid. I feel like I can in an argument I can see your side, I can see your side, and I can agree with you, and I can agree with you, and I can disagree on this. And I've always prided
Since-
myself in being that kind of person.
Since Mats told me that to be honest with him, I've actually been honest with everybody. Like I've not like I told my cousin, bro, to not talk shit about Mari anymore, and I have not said that for many
Yeah.
years. Just talk shit about her since we had that thing back in the day. Because I did that, I told him things about her. We should make him talk shit about her. Until today, some people don't drop. It take forever to drop the thing. When you don't even talk about your girlfriend anymore, other people just pick you there all the time. Tell me shit about her. Tell me she's bad or she's the worst.
But
And I'm like, I told him to shut the fuck up, like to not talk shit about her anymore. And I would never do that.
I need to ask you something about that.
Yeah.
Did you in the beginning talk shit about Mari to them?
A lot.
When we fight them.
I did the same thing at. I need to be a little bit careful, but I did the same thing about Tina to some people in the beginning.
You did.
I'm not trying to hide that I talked shit to you because she knows. It's
Yeah.
just other people in work or friends or that I just don't mention.
yeah,
Doesn't matter.
yeah.
She knows.
Because to me, I know that.
Yeah,
so
no,
it's
no,
like,
yeah. But I talked shit in that space, right?
yeah.
And when something happened where I actually needed support, like I didn't know what to do, and I asked these people, they were all like, "Fuck her. She's just a fucking bitch. She doesn't fucking, They talk so much shit because I started it.
Yeah.
You know?
And then they don't fucking drop it, bro.
They don't drop it.
Never.
They don't.
And you can shut them up.
Yeah.
Like that's the hardest thing you can do.
I'll tell you later who.
You can,
Yeah.
of course. But
That's
it's
a crazy story.
and it's so fucking hard, bro. It's like
You can subscribe to my Patreon and you can get the full story.
right. So we sell as well feet feet pictures.
Yeah. We have Tina has great feet. Just saying.
We sell Mars video.
Yeah, man, feet so.
Come on, dude.
Maybe
Even
some people
even
sell-
if the nice show the socks. Come on, show the socks.
We can maybe sell some people who like men.
More
feet
socks
as
for
well.
you.
It's just like these people don't drop it, and since then
Yeah.
I've just been more like I have to say what is actually
Yeah.
bothering me and what not.
And that's
I can't keep saying to people, "Oh, it's fine. Oh, whatever. Yeah, you're right." I can't
You
keep
just
doing
get fucking
yeah, because,
stomped down,
yeah,
man.
and that's what I understood. And then sometimes it might come out bad, like like the thing about I said why lie to me. It comes because what I said before. I am trying now to be actually honest, like be me. What I think, say. Don't fucking say, "Oh, it's fine." Oh, whatever. So I don't get anxiety. So I don't feel bad. Say actually the things, but I have to learn a little bit how I say it.
Yeah, and
How
you have to say everything. Not only you have to say like I don't think like I'm getting pissed from the MasterCard, and then I would explain why, and you'd be like, "Oh, okay, fine," because you didn't ask about it. You just got mad about it,
that's what
But
I'm.
that's
Yeah.
the old thing. But I was yeah, but yeah, that's my point. It's your fault that he talks shit about Mari.
Yeah,
It is.
that was my
Oh,
point.
100%. Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
That was my point.
I know when I ended, and now sometimes I say 2 or 3 words like that are bad, but he doesn't bring it up. He's just like,
Yeah.
no.
No,
That's
and
good.
Tina told me that you shouldn't talk about your problems to other people.
No, I didn't know
You
that.
should keep
when
your
you're
problems
in
to
a
yourself.
relationship, you should form a 2-person circle. No one else gets
Yeah.
in.
That's it, kind of like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you need to talk to people. So that's what's.
Yeah,
so
Yeah,
it's
but
hard.
you
also-
don't. That's the thing.
You need to talk to
Because I have so many fucking things today. But I used to not tell the whole full story to her, right, and lie and everything, and that's why I needed to talk to everybody else to like have a
fair people that doesn't know, right? And tell them,
So
what do
you're
you
right.
think about this?
If you're right
Because
or not,
if I actually had a good enough relationship with Tina, I would just be 100% honest of
Yeah.
how I think, and then we would solve the thing.
yeah.
Because I couldn't be 100% honest of what I think, because then I have to explain this and this and this and this.
You just told
It
your
means that I
friend.
can't talk to her about that. That's when I talk about it to you instead.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it's easy.
That's why we do
And
it.
then your friend, of course, will support you. So
Yeah,
like, she's a
right.
bitch for no reason.
And it's a good indication of knowing if your relationship is 100% honest or not.
I've said to you that I feel like the last year, like even though I like throw him on the bus and I attacked the fuck out of you before, it is also the best year of our relationship because we have been 100% honest with each other. Like we talk about anything.
That's true. We have
And you, for example, said to me like, but like we don't have so much else time anymore. And I said because we are actually talking, we're actually like fulfilling each other in a different way.
Yeah.
And it's very, very, very
Well,
different.
it's
Like we're actually
true.
talking and we're actually friends. We're actually honest. We're actually communicating.
We've been in a
Actually-
separate life for many years, and it's many people haven't heard about me and you.
Yeah.
Not even months. I don't even talk to
Yeah,
you.
but that was my point. We should end the podcast, and I'm gonna end it with this. Okay, I have grown up between you two for so long, right?
It's nice to be there.
Right?
You.
And I've always been the fair guy, right? Which is just my inner self, but also getting taught by you. When I was a kid, Mari and Marlena said, "Go and say this to Marlena. Go and say this to Mari." Like they used to tell me because they didn't want to talk. They just used me to fuck as a fucking what's the bird called with the fucking letters, right?
The messenger.
And then I got introduced here. We became friends, and I was like, she's my sister, which I love, but I don't even like her, But I like you, so I'm like, I'm gonna take part now, and now I'm more Spiro's side, and that happens for many years, right? But I've always been like seeing both sides and like.
Yeah, you haven't been bad. Even though you didn't like
No,
Mari so much,
that
you
was
haven't
like
been
this
so.
how I felt because I didn't know how to deal with it, right?
Yeah.
So, seeing you guys, even though you never talk shit about and tell about the stories, maybe like some stupid things, and that's fine, You get that.
That is 100%.
Yeah, that's fine. Like
We
stupid
all
things
do.
about something who said when they're like angry in the morning,
Yeah.
Who cares? But you haven't told me shit about Mari and your real fucking issues for I don't know even 2 years.
Yeah, it's
Probably.
fun.
But
I
my
stopped.
point is that I've seen and watched you guys become so much better, and the way you think of each other and the way you speak of each other and the way you not speak of each other,
Mhm.
So
You learn.
even though you don't tell me,
Yeah, you see.
I see it.
Yeah, you learn in time. Like you learn.
Yeah.
Who to talk to, who not to talk to. Maybe you should not talk to anybody at all. Like I said, I had my cousin saying so much shit about Mari until today. He doesn't say it anymore because I actually
But
confronted
it's
him.
not that
and
many
told him-
weeks ago.
Yeah, it's like now.
Yeah.
I told him to stop. Like it's
Maybe
not
more
nice
ago.
anymore. I have a kid with this girl. Even if I didn't, I live with this person. It is not nice for me to hear.
It's not your place.
Yeah, it's not nice for me to hear anymore of this.
It's not your place.
It's like imagine I said about his wife or about your girlfriend every day. Shut about it. It's not nice, bro.
And it's
Even
not
though
only.
you'll be the nicest person ever, and you'll be like, yeah, I get it. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, she's probably a bitch. Like, don't you
It doesn't
hear?
help.
Yeah,
It just
I know.
helps with your own
I
feeling.
know, but don't you fucking that person that talks shit about your girl, whatever, doesn't understand that this person is not responding to you the way the way you're telling him things. Maybe he doesn't like it, so don't continue with it. Why you continue and you think it's funny? It is not funny. So I don't get that
No.
how he didn't get it for so long, for that many years. But I told him we're fine. We're still talking. It was very uncomfortable to say that to him because he's older than me. He's like fucking 10 years older than me. It was very hard, but it was the hardest thing I've done. But I did it.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy about myself that I actually shut up. Like, don't do this anymore.
You should keep it to yourself.
And
Yeah, but
I
it's also a
think-
very nice thing that I appreciate so much.
because it's just even though if we weren't together or even if I hated you, for example,
Yeah.
people shouldn't have
They should know that.
jump into my. They,
Yeah, but they should- they should know it.
even if they know, you should have some brain in yourself. That person has a kid or has been like with a
Don't destroy it more.
has a kid with that woman and has lived with her for 10 years. It's not nice. Like, you know what's nice or not. I don't know. Some people probably don't.
Yeah.
So it's just like, if she was my girlfriend for 5 years or 10 years, we just fucked and did nothing else. We don't have kids together. We broke up. We have been broken up 5-6 years. Talk whatever you want for. I don't give a fuck. But when you actually are a family, you have a kid involved, you can't really say stupid shit like that.
No, but you can air concerns.
Yeah, but the thing is the difference between I call you and I say like, hey, this is going on with me and Spiros, blah blah blah, and you say like, oh, him again, like what the fuck, like yeah, so he's such an ass, something like that. But it's something else if I call you and like, hey, what's up with you? And you're just like, what the fuck is wrong with that Spiros, like motherfucker, like something shit.
Break up with him.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's like.
And you didn't even say. I
Bro,
said,
who are you?
how? You said, hey, how are you?
Those people that I talked about, they just said that right away.
That is fucked up because we just.
But it's my fault. I
I
shouldn't
know.
have said shit.
Yeah, but it is your fault, but you don't know. You don't know where to talk. If imagine I said to you now, today, hey, break up with your girl. She's not good.
You
for
answered
I
the.
can't do that because I know that you love this girl and I know that you are happy your way.
And you
If
know,
I don't
on my
see-
side.
Yeah, and if I don't see things right there, that's what I should keep for myself. You are fine. I don't live with you. I don't know what you guys do. I should leave it there. That's it.
Imagine if he
This
called
girl-
every single time and was like, hey, how are you? Have you break up yet?